Hello, chat. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. That's halfway through the week. How you guys doing today? Halfway through the week. It is no longer Monday. It is coming up on Friday. And we're here to play some Magic. Happy Wednesday. Halfway through the week. Hopefully your week's not too crazy. But if it is, let's relax. Play some Magic. Mikey Hopkins. Mizier 508. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Welcome. Do you ever play anything other than Red Prison? I do on Mondays, but it's not Monday, so we're not going to play something. This past Monday, we did play Blue Black Fairies, and we are going to maybe change that a little bit. We'll have to see. Zale, what's up, man? Zally. I'm going to start calling you Zally. That's actually too hard. Too hard. Too hard. Varos viewers as well. We got a few of you guys stumbling on in here real quick because of that slight auto host that no one can see but myself. Please do check him out. And exclamation MDH will give you a little bit of what we're building here. We were building the community at the beginning of this year, and we're still building a community. Be a part of that community. Join us here. Join us on Varos and Bruce Spy's streams. What are we playing today? Red Prison. Red Prison. I took a screenshot. The screenshot's already outdated. I made changes while the start screen was on because I'm just that excited about this little Sarkhan Fireblood. Link 509, what's up? How you doing? There you go. The command works. Oh gosh, yeah. I'm gonna ignore that right now, Zale. We'll talk about that in a sec. Real quick, the main changes that are between the screenshot and this is Ruins is here. Stormbreath is sideboard. Koth is out. All right. Playing Sarkhan Fireblood, we have 8 ritual effects, 1 less than normal. We have 21 lands. We have 12 lock pieces back up from our 11 catastrophe. Chandra, 4 of, Pia and Kieran doubled up on. She's too good. Hazoret sitting over here. Don't know why. Walking Ballista utility. Goblin Rabble Masters galore. Braids Bonfire, because Rabble Master became a pyro recently. Likes Bonfire. And the newest edition, Sarkhan Fireblood. Sideboard is Eidolons aplenty, Scab Clans aplenty. Oh no, there went Chain Whirler. Hold on, Chain Whirler. We got you, man. There's a Chain Whirler in here. Let's try it again. Scab Clans, Anger the Gods, Chain Whirler, Storm Breath, Dampening, Torp Orb, Sorcerer's Spyglass, Aggro, non-aggro package, top bottom. Want to try Sarkhan and Skred? I would agree. Why not Koth over Hazoret? It doesn't work well with Sarkhan. What? Neither of them works well with Sarkhan. Neither of them works well with Sarkhan. Alright, chat. We're going to get into our league, though. And we did hit our follower goal. We'll talk about that after game 1 here. Let's get rolling. The cages have been benched. I would consider the cages in your Pyro 100 list. More to come on that when I get to it. You should have them around in case the meta shifts. And the meta has shifted just enough that Storm and other decks we don't care about. Cages, psh, no problem. How'd Sarkhan do last night? Sarkhan is a fantastically overcosted but also repetitive Faithless Looting. Oh my gosh. Please. Why? Alright, so we're playing against Spider Space. I was eating dinner. I was watching Spider. I generally know what he's on at the moment. We're going to go ahead and run this. The question is, do we want to risk a draw here? They dead. No, they're not dead. Bloodman's not very good, actually, against our opponent. Alright, so I won't give away what we're playing against here. I assume he hasn't completed his league yet. This is like questionable against what he's playing. We'll keep it though, because we would keep a turn 1 Blood Moon against any other opponent. We're probably not playing turn 1 Blood Moon, though. There it is. It's all over, chat. You're late, Chalice. Bridge is alright against them. I'm going to hold here and hope we top deck one more land here and try to get a turn to turn to Chandra here. No. Should I just concede now? Why? Bridge. No. I don't want to play that bonfire. We're gonna ditch Blood Moon. Oh. I don't even know if it would have been good to run out Bridge immediately here. We're kind of punished. We're not punished completely yet. We do have outs to our opponent here. It's going to take longer with Thalia sitting over there. They're not killing us, though. We'll hope for land here. There we go. Land is solid here. We'll patiently wait. One more lands. Then what are we doing? Still not doing anything. I might play Chalice down on 1. Could play it on 2 now that they've got this Aether Vial way up here. I knew this was bad, but we would have played turn 1 Blood Moon against anybody else, but I knew it wasn't good here, so we kept it, and we're like, oh, basic planes. We won't play it. Smuggler's Copter. What is that nonsense? Okay. What we're going to do here is we're actually going to put Rabblemaster onto the board here. We're kind of hoping that he doesn't like it and might wish to path it at some point. This could be also a Fiend Hunter here. What? Fiend Hunter? How do I know he's playing that? Oh, dinner was so good, chat. Tactical discard. By the way, give a round of applause for for Karn there, bottom left, showing up to work today. Our opponent's not really doing anything. Just of awareness. Maybe they can path this for us. Come on. You know you want to. Alright, we can't quite bonfire here, but we can put a Chalice on 1. And I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do that, so if they have maybe the path, maybe they fire it off now. Help me. Help me out, man. Help me out! Come on. They have Flicker Wisp and, yeah, what is this? Fiend Hunter to grab Rabblemaster here. Perfect. Alright. Okay. One more land and we can bonfire, which actually isn't a bad idea. Bonfire away Thalia and maybe get something going here. We're only like, you know, a turn away from losing real badly. We could bonfire and I don't know. I don't know, chat. We're so behind. What is this? Balance. Oh, I should have blocked. That was bad. We're going to 9. Sorry, 8. Math's hard. Oh gosh, Ghost Quarter. Please. No Leon and Arbiter, please. Thank goodness. Alright. Land. These are horrible. We can't play anything. We actually physically cannot play anything. This is miserable, chat. Miserable. Alright. Well, Tech Edge is solid. The core picks up probably the land. Yep, there it goes. Goodbye, land. Cruise up the core. Alright, we take 4 here. They do a loot. We would need a gigantic bonfire. Could we do that? I don't think we can we? If we get a land here, alright, we'll concede. As I say, if we get a land, we can splice and try to do something like that. That's just not happening, though. Alright. Alright, Chain Whirler's coming in for the X1 creatures that we know they have. Storm Breath is kind of a question mark. Torp Orb's great because they have ETB creatures galore. Angers hits almost everything, and Spyglass is for Aether Vial. What is not good in this matchup? Rabblemaster is the worst card ever. Hazard's really not probably getting through very often. We'll go ahead and pull Hazard out here. And actually, Blood Moon's not very good either. We'll take a pair of Blood Moons out. I can bring Storm Breath in, bring another Blood Moon in, and I can bring a Damping Matrix in and take the last Blood Moon out. He's basically mono white taxes, so we will play as such. We're going to leave Bridge in. Bridge is good against our opponent, especially if we can get 2 bridges out. Bridge plus Torpor Orb could really shut them down. He is going to be bringing in Artifact Removal, even though he never saw any, because he knows what we're playing. Because he's a... Well, I can't say much. He was apparently being hosted by me before I went live. If you have not checked out Spider Space and you like taxing lists, Death and Taxes-esque in Modern, he's your go-to. By the way, a little shout out to Spider Space. Getting that triple posting. Did you see that, chat? Triple posting? That's right, you didn't see it. You didn't see it. Rituals are bad against Thalia's, by the way. You didn't see that triple posting, did you, chat? That's what I thought. Little Thraben here. A land here, and I'd be tempted to go further here. We're gonna go ahead and Chalice on 1. That'll protect quite a few things for us. If they have Thalia here, it's fine. We can actually use Ritual with Chain Whirler to get rid of it. Selfless Spirit. That one might be worth doing some fun things too. Look for a land. That's the worst kind of land. It's the worst kind of land. Do I just Chain Whirler here? I guess I could Chain Whirler, get the Selfless Spirit off. I block Thraben for days. I don't have an extra red. Kind of makes things a little awkward here spending this. We'll hold on to our Gemstone Cavern. We might be playing Bridge next turn. Oh, got him. 1 damage. Alright, we're hoping for no Ghost Quarter here. Okay, Auriok Champion's fine. Whew. Alright. We're worried about Leonin Arbiter there. PN Kieran. PN and Kieran is a decent one. Do we want to get Bridge down here? It's the worst. It's the worst. We'll play Bridge. We'll pass. They're not really hurting us. We'll just say. I would love to get Sarkhan down here, but I need that extra red. Gideon. Alright. That's not terrible to see here. Auriok Champion's going to do that ETB thing. Hit for 1. Does not. Alright, we find the land. He can hit Sarkhan, but that's probably okay here. I'm going to use Sarkhan to not loot, maybe? I'm going to say no. Because we like Anger and we actually kind of like this Pia and Kieran as a follow-up. But we'll put it at 4 so you can't just swing with everything. We can also use Sarkhan's looting if we don't find a land here and we find something like I don't know, something. Clue. Cashing in the clues. Playing another Oriok champion. P and Kieran's looking a lot stronger now. These are a problem. They're a problem, but our opponent's not killing us, so. Ghost Quarter. Please Ghost Quarter us. That'd be great. Hits for 1. Alright. Sarkhan goes to 3. Can't block. Alright, we can loot away a Sarkhan. We don't need another Sarkhan. Ugh. Okay. Let's see here. So I can anger the board. They can get in at Sarkhan for 2. I think that's just what we have to do, unfortunately. Kind of clear the board up. Clear the board. I would love to get Chandra down, split the attention of the champions, possibly here. Yeah, Chalice on 1. Uh-oh. Horizon Canopies for days here. A Flicker Wisp is kind of annoying too. Flickers the Chalice. So Chalice is mediocre. Oh yeah. Stop. Alright, we need a land. We desperately need a land here so we can play P and Kieran. Land, please. That doesn't work because of the Thalia, so we're going to go ahead and look for another card. We're going to look for something, and we're going to pitch Chandra here, so we can at least cast this ritual and maybe get down low enough that we don't lose our Sarkhan here. These are really not very good cards. We'll use both of these so we can get one more loot out of our Sarkhan here. Getting below the bridge, chat. It's important. It's important. Don't let Sarkhan get gobbled up here. Don't Flicker Wisp this bridge either, opponent. Gonna be really, really unsatisfied. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Here went bridge. They can kill Sarkhan now. Wow, this is a lot. Aether Vial's countered. 1, 2, 3, and then swing at us for plenty. Oh, hurts. Land, please. Land. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Opponent's got it. We drew 4 lands, one of them being a gemstone. Spider Space. What you doing, man? Ugh. Taking us down immediately. What is this? What is this? Alright. We did this last night. We played poorly in the League number 1, and then we killed it in League 2. We're warming up, chat. Warming up. I guess I should talk about that follower goal down there. I don't know, though. It's kind of tough. What do you think, chat? Should I talk about that, or should I leave it off the table for a little bit longer? What do you want, chat? We did find our Chain Whirler in that game. He just didn't do a whole lot. He didn't do a whole lot. That Selfless Spirit was going to mess other things up later. Alright, we'll keep this. We have some stuff in this hand. And we are on the play this time around. We are on the play. We can get a Chalice on 1 and go from there, if given the opportunity. Flame Adept here. Let's go ahead and shut down their Faithless Lootings. Yeah, our opponent's double queuing, and MTG Bot's back. Welcome, Karn. The one time we appreciate Karn. Alright, so we're looking at probably a Braid next turn, followed by Chandra the following turn. Our opponent's beginning their combat step is going to hit us for 1. Solid. Now what? Hard casting a Bloodghast. Do I want a Bonfire? No. I'm good. We'll go to their turn here. I'll Braid when needed. It's interesting to hard cast this Bloodghast. But I guess they can't Faithless Looting it away. That's the deal. Could this be a Phoenix? It is a Phoenix. Look at that Phoenix. What do I want to kill here? I guess I don't mind killing the Phoenix here. Just 1 extra point of damage. Flame Adept can get gig, but we can also kill it here shortly. Kind of tempting just to lead with Walking Ballista here. There's nothing I necessarily want to kill. If by some miracle Flame Adept gets huge, we could pick it off. Opponent's really not doing a whole lot. A little cheeky, what's up, man? How you doing? It's great to have you here. I've got some bad news for you, a little cheeky. Got a little bit of bad news for you. I don't know if you want to hear it, or if your day's fantastic, we'll just skip out on the bad news. How about that? I don't want to take damage. What's that? It's bad news. I'll give you a second to reconsider. Tell it to me straight, sir. A little cheeky. You're just... I hate to break it to you. Or the hollow one. I hate to break it to you, man, but you're not in 3rd anymore. I hate to break it to you, man, but you're not in 3rd. Sorry, man. And Bob took 3rd. He took it last night from you. It's been so long, a little cheeky. I know, man. I respect you as like a first officer, though, here on the Fluffy Captain stream. You will not be forgotten. Don't worry. We kind of wish Bonfire exiled. It does not. So they're going to go ahead and hit Chandra off here. It seems fine. Our opponent's really just not doing a whole lot to us. We'll play Bridge here. Even though we could have Chandra and bridged. We won't talk about that punt. Hold me accountable, chat. That was a weak play. Where's Emba? I need to have a word with him. He'll be around, I'm sure. I'm sure he'll be around. Look at this weak play from Fluffy over here. Playing Chandra. And Bob come out. What do we got from our opponent? Ah, Gurmag Angler. The fish. The fish. I guess we'll Chandra, we'll just tick up, and we'll go the Desperate Ritual to get, you know, nothing out here. We're actually going to hold Bonfire with the idea that we could actually get enough lands to Bonfire away the Angler, which actually would be pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. What's this you see about Sarkhan Fireblood? He's a card. Don't worry about it. He's not important to the matter of the game here. Only need 4 lands. Just need 2 lands, man. 2 lands. We draw all the cards. We need a Chalice on 2. That's what we really need. Chalice on 2. Chalice on 2. Where are you at, Chalice on 2? It's not a bad card. Uptick, look for Chalice. Alright. This is why we have Bonfire here. This gets really cute. We can get some goblins here, right? We're gonna get some goblins. Oh, that's right, they attack. You dumb goblin. Never mind. Ignore everything I've just begun starting to say. Is it really 4? 1 and then 1 damage, 2 damage. It would be 3 for 1 more and a 4. Oh, and I need 5. He's not a 4/4. He's a 5/5. That's a giant fish. We normally don't even bother killing this thing. We just ignore it. Wow. I saw the update from Karn before the concession, chat. Just saying. Karn's on top of the game today. Karn is on top of it. Alright. Angers are coming in here. This card, by the way. Sarkhan. Zale with all that math. Ugh, I don't want to think about math. Let's see here. We can get rid of 1 to 2 Blood Moons. Maybe just 1. Hazard's pretty decent. PA and Kieran's pretty decent. I mean, Rabblemaster's kind of like hit or miss. Hit or miss. Hit or miss, chat. This is actually usually a very math-intensive stream. If you don't like it, man, you got to get out. This is a horrific hand. We're going to mulligan this. What is this? What kind of hand is this? What is this? I guess I have to mulligan this. This is a dead card for forever, and I can't even cast a Chalice. Oh, deck, please. There we go. It's a winner. Bottom. Chalice on 1 and 2 and 3 after playing for none of the turns. Alright, Sarkhan, you might have to show us what you're made out of here. This is really bad, chat. Really bad. We're getting all the bad luck out. Maybe they'll Burning Inquiry us. Goblin Lore. Whoosh. Lores of Goblins. Maybe it would be a bad idea actually to play Sarkhan. He could just insta-die. Maybe he's not very good here. Oh, Hollow One. Why are you here? Alright, we're at 1 land here, chap. 1 land had to mull to, what was that? 4/5? They're going to hit us for 6/7 here. We're pretty much dead. It's turn 3. There's our land. We're going to actually anger here. We take less damage from it by doing anger here. They get to hit us for 4, and we're hoping land off the top for bridge. 1 time, chat. 1 land. Get away from me, Phoenix. I don't want you, Phoenix. What does this do to me? Nothing. I play that out, they attack in, put me to 1. I can play bridge, they can kill me. Alright. Let's move on. Let's move on, chat. Let's not talk about that game. Let's not talk about that one. We're going to talk about this one, because we're on the play. We're going to get a good hand. There we go. Keep this. Going to play some magic. It's a good hand. There we go. It's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, chat. Keeping it real here. The realism of the punts here. Cycle Street Wraith. Plays land. Burning Inquiries our hand away. Well, there went our dragon. I like that Burning Inquiry, by the way. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. Chandra, bridge, turn 2. Off of the Burning Inquiry. Thank you, opponent. By the way, the top of our deck was going to be really nice to us, if that's what we drew. Chalice off the draw here would be great. Green, black. Uh-oh. Don't tell me this is an Abrupt Decay. Oh, Gurmag Angler. Okay. Whew. Double Anger is kind of interesting. I think we're just going to go upstairs here. Ooh, bridge is nice. A second bridge would be nice here. Do not have anything that kills this, please. Three mana. Engineered Explosives on 3. Wow. Do I have to kill one of these now? A braid now? I could go looking for an abrade. Do I go looking for a braid or do I kill Hollow One here? A braid I have 3 of in the deck. So I have like a 1 in like 18 or is it 18 chance? No, it's not 18. Or do I kill this? I get hit with a 5/5 for a bunch. Well, I take 1. I've already gone over one other bridge here. Alright, I'm going to tick down. I don't think I'm going to find that abrade. The probability is way too low. We will see because I'll get to draw the card, obviously. So I'll pop this and hit here. The fog for a turn. We'll see if it's a braid off the top. Okay, it was not in a braid. We'll go ahead and play a Chalice on 1 here. Hopefully they don't have like Faithless Lootings or other things like that. We need land bridge, pretty much. Land's not bad to get rid of the Phoenix now. Gonna take 7. Alright. Well, we can anger this away. Pass turn. Oh, Hollow One, why did you show up? Opponent's got another Phoenix. We're gonna take 7 here. Land. There's our braid. There's our braid. It was like 3 down. That Burning Inquiry at the beginning really messed us up here. 2 down. Sad faces indeed. That's alright, chat. Don't worry about it. We got this. Believe. Believe, chat. We're getting the bad games out, and then we're going to come out firing on the next league. Is that a good idea? Is that a good plan? You can't do that at a GP. Bad idea, Fluffy. Perhaps Wednesday is not our day, chat. Perhaps it is not our day. Perhaps. We'll continue forward, though, because we're not afraid. And we'll take this time to learn. Myself and our opponent are both 0-2. Battle of the Losers League. Opponent chooses to play first. We'll keep this hand. We'll keep this hand and hope they are not combo-oriented. If they are combo, then these bridges aren't going to do anything. No fear, exactly. I was about to say our opponent's going to skip their first turn. Thoughtseize. 3-2 Dream is alive. We play from behind, chat. Makes us big, makes us better and stronger. Takes our Chalice, probably. Bye-bye, Chalice. By the way, we have a lot of ruins here. A lot of ruins. A little cheeky. 100 good luck bits. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, look at that. You're in you're in third now, little cheeky. Welcome to the top tier, the Triple Crown. 1 of 3. Look at this. It's Mardu. Mardu Pyromancer. Doesn't want to see bridge. Can kill bridge 20,000 ways, too. Discarded Lightning Bolt. Interesting. I guess they don't want to hit us for damage here. Alright, we will play not giving them any more information here. No information for our opponent. This looks like this could be Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls is going to be a small problem. Gonna take a while to get rid of them. Inquisition's one of these bridges away. They now know we have a Chandra. I left in Blood Moon. This is game 1. This is game 1. Our opponent is doing everything. Our Singleton Scavenger Grounds off the top would be hilarious. He's not bad, though. Go, Rabble. Not like this. We are fine. Don't worry. Our opponent's taking lots of damage. And now we have an active Rabble Master. They're down to 2 cards, 1 card. Maybe it's Bedlam Reveler. Thought seizes away Chandra. Well, if that's all they're doing, that's all they're doing here. It's not a bad draw. By the way, we are representing lots of damage through our ruins. Remember, they pitched Bolt. That'll be the last time they pitch a Bolt to Faithless Looting. Bedlam Reveler shows up here. We do have an Abrade. We can play some fun games with our opponent. Our opponent has a lot of discard. They do. Oh. Lightning Bolts. Alright. That was a Lightning Bolt on upkeep. We're going to go ahead and attack in because that'll put them to 4, and then we have lethal on board. Got that lethal. Ruins. Let's hope they don't have Blood Moon. I can't kill this, unfortunately. So their best draw here is a Blood Moon. Let's see if they have it. We'll see if they have it. Has to be now. Ruins is an interesting addition. Doesn't always pay off here. Them tapping non-red mana here feels real good. I'm going to put them to 2 regardless. Young Pyro is fine. Unless they have a way to gain life here. Answer looks like it is no. Okay, Aksu. Thank you for the follow. Take him to 2 here. And I could let the waifu do it, but we haven't had a ruins kill before, so let's do it. Rabblemaster is so nice. Rabblemaster closed that game out. Alright, Mardu Pyromancer. This one gets really fun and interesting because we basically get to go full on aggro, and we do it in the craziest of fashions here. Craziest. So we bring in Eidolons and Scab Clans, and we even bring in the Storm Breath here. We're going to take out 1 Pia and Kieran, I think. We're going to leave in a couple bridges. Those are good, and a couple Blood Moons. They're not necessarily do or die cards, but they do give the speed bumps that we might need against our opponent. But this is kind of a fun matchup because, well, we've learned it's a fun matchup. We have a turn 1 Rabblemaster. That's not going to play well with our opponent. They're going to have a Bolt. They're going to have a Thoughtseize. Very unlikely that they have just a Faithless Looting here. Feel like we need something different here. We're going to mulligan. There we go. There we go, chat. We're actually going to bottom Walking Ballista. We have a lot more going on here. Lots going on here. Maybe that turn 1 Rabblemaster would have been good here with a basic mountain from our opponent. Alright. So we are going to try and run our opponent out of threats. Lingering Soul and Young Pyro to the bin. That's interesting. Why would you pitch Young Pyro? Alright, I'm finding that land is a great thing here. I'm going to just do Eidolon, potentially Scab Clan or Rabblemaster, depending on if they're tapped out or not when playing. And we'll go from there. Opponent finds their black or white mana here. Probably going to do black to get Lingering Souls. They might Thoughtseize us. Double red for Young Pyro here. The answer is no. This is a really cool card now, because Bonfire is going to be one-sided. Oh yeah. Much better than the Anger that we could be playing. This actually kind of encourages me to go ahead and jam a Rabblemaster after this. If this is a Thoughtseize, they're going to take... Oh, no, it's a Fatal Push. All right. It's fine with me. Take 2. Take 2, swing for 2. All right, so here... I think Rabblemaster is the better threat. But I also think Scab Clan could do something. Let's play Scab Clan here. See if we can get in for Renowned. I doubt we will. I imagine they block here. We hit. Wow. Alright. That was the bait card, and the bait card got through. Wow. That's a delicious bonfire. Only question is, how long do you wait? I will deploy a chain or a Rabblemaster here. They're going to kind of have to deal with our board, and then I will follow up with a bonfire. Oh, hello there. We're going to hope Rabblemaster is enough interest here. I've been watching all your prison streams on YouTube, and I'm currently putting together a similar list to play at my LGS. Glad to finally catch you live. Big fan of your stream. Keep it up. Thank you, Scry, till I die. Thank you. Thank you. Let him get back his souls? Psh. And just jam in for damage. Terminate? Terminating what, though? Terminate Scab Clan. Leaves us with Rabblemaster. This is gonna be good, chat. You ready to win the game, chat? I think he might pull the trigger here, and he might play that Lingering Souls. He plays that Lingering Souls, we'll get him for a little bit. Do it. Sarkhan's really not a bad draw here. If they run out of gas and we run out of gas, Sarkhan helps us find more gas. Lots of gas. So much gas. Black. Red. This is the other half of... Oh, ho, ho. He just targets our Rabblemaster. Doesn't even go for the hand. Doesn't even go for the hand, chat. Alright, we're going to play Rabblemaster here. We're kind of just, like I said, run him out of threats. Run him out of threats. We have Bonfire to clean this up. I want him to commit to the board thinking he's got to maybe race Rabblemaster, or we're playing the, I'm going to block Rabblemaster for the next 4 turns. We want him to play that kind of game here. We are done waiting, though. We are going to cash in this Bonfire next turn. Lightning Bolt. Scry till I die with a subscription. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Howls to you. Howls to you, my friend. And welcome to the Wolf Pack. Welcome aboard. Alright, we're gonna braid the young Pyro here. Maybe deviate his attention a little bit here too. Kind of hoping we deviate the attention slightly here. We are being super greedy with our Bonfire, by the way. But I think if he would have had a Thoughtseize there, he would have played it. He kept up Bolt. Bolt. That card. Alright, we're going to 6 here. We're really close to dying, chat. We've waited long enough with Bonfire. Maybe he cashes in Lingering Souls finally. Alright, we're going to look desperate here. Ready to look desperate, chat? Let's just hope he doesn't have another bolt. Looking desperate. Can't lose here. Don't do it. I'm nervous too. We've waited way too long. Come on, play that Lingering Souls. Yes, do it! Dang it. Oh, we weren't drawing anything. Do it. Play the Lingering Souls. Alright. It's all good. It's all good. We'll fire off a Bonfire a little bit sooner. Would I like to play first? Yes. We'll keep this. This is fine. The Scavenger Ground is really good. Rabblemaster is fine here. Eidolon is fine as well. This is a pretty decent hand here. Got a lot of options. Alright, Faithless or nothing. Sweet. Alright. Chandra to follow all this up. Looking good. Collective Brutality me, man. Do it. Terminate. Do your worst, opponent. Young Pyro. Alright. We're playing that kind of game here. Alright, we're going to jam Rabblemaster out here. We're going to just send in the token. We want to play Chandra tick up and play Chalice on 1. We'll take 1 turn here to have a bolt sit in our face. They have to decide what they would like to bolt here. 2 mana being spent. That's really good for us. Terminate Dreadbore. Collective Brutality doesn't do it here, which is really good for us. Collective Brutality, just minuses, targeting Rabblemaster. It's probably a good target. They get a token. No tax. Alright, we'll play Chandra here. There's a case to just kill the young Pyromancer here. We'll tick up, though, and we'll put the Chalice on 1. We'll avoid some discard, some other shenanigans as well. If they want to be playing things to make tokens, they can do so. They will also take damage for doing so. Our opponent has had a numerous amount of collective brutalities, though. A numerous amount. What do you got for me, opponent? Red and black again. They like that combination. That's their favorite. Dreadbore's Chandra here. Did you know that Slagstorm is my favorite Pyro Prison card? I miss it. Oh. I'm sorry. Alright, opponent. We're throwing a Chalice on 2. Please, would you stop attacking my stuff? I'm sorry Slagstorm's not really in the picture anymore. It's just not the card for us. Land from our opponent. They have 2 spells in the yard. Looks like they might be going for 3 here. Is this Kolgan's command? Double Chalice plus Eidolon. Now we just need to find a Scab Clan or another Chandra or a Storm Breath. Storm Breath can be played right now. K command, kill. Kill? It's pretty good. Yep. Yep. All the above. Slagstorm really, isn't doing a whole lot for us. We are going to go ahead and block. Let's throw another Chalice on 2 here. Answer McAnswers? We'll see. I answer back with my own Chalice on 2 again. Our opponent's like, what is this red deck? What a jerk. Don't be Liliana. Each player discards a card. Alright, we'll discard a card. Bye, Simeon Spirit Guide. Pleasure having you. We get hit for 4. Well, a Braid gets countered, so we'll play Bridge here and pass turn. Oh boy, we gotta kill Liliana here somehow, which is not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. We'll see if they attack first or if they plus first. They should attack first. Take us to 9. Go ahead and attack first, opponent. In terms of like having them pretty locked down on spells, I think we're pretty good. Bedlam Reveler is going to be a problem here. They do go to attacks. They get their two in here. How many K commands do they play? 2 or 3. It doesn't matter. They have a Liliana. They have this girl. Woo! 3 damage countered. Uh-oh. Is Chain Whirler in the 75? Yes, he is. Just waiting for that top deck. I have a 1 of in the sideboard for Chain Whirler. He's lonely. Maybe he'll show up. It would tick off Liliana for 1 damage here. We do have Pia and Kieran as well. We have a 1 of still in the main. He's been waiting his whole life for a moment like this. Indeed. We have an interesting problem here. We have potentially 4 damage here. If I just draw lands, I could end up doing 4 to them, puts them to 5. Lingering Souls here for our opponent. Opponent's at a 5 Liliana here. Another Abrade. We don't want this. Chain Whirler off the top would be nice. Little Chain Whirler off the top. Let's go. Yes, yes, yes. I don't think I'm cashing in Scavenger Grounds here. I need as many lands as possible. Each player discards a card. Swamp. Well, it's not a Chain Whirler. It's a Scab Clan. Alright, do they Emblem? Or Ultimate? We'll be playing Mono Red in Standard. The archetype is quite viable now. I don't usually play Standard. I could entertain it on maybe like a Monday thing. I don't know. A lot of people come here for Modern. I don't really play Standard or Legacy, but we could entertain another format. A lot of people have been telling me to play Legacy, but also a lot of people have been telling me to just play, well, just play Legacy actually. I'm willing to play Pauper, Legacy. I don't know about Standard. I don't know. Everything's countered, chat. Everything is countered. So they're just going to make us sack half of our stuff here. I don't come here for Modern. I come here to watch opponents get thrown in jail. Little fluffy wolf dinner entertainment. Hello, Marauder Otter. How are you? Did they find K Command finally? They're flashing back Faithless looting. Doesn't work. It's still CMC1. Doesn't matter. Keep bridge. Heck yeah. Keep bridge all day, every day. We gotta play everything we draw, by the way. Can't let the tokens attack us. If Liliana makes you choose between lands and permanents, which do you choose? Permanents. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Moment of truth. We have to keep bridge. Honestly, they just need to give us bridge. That's all they need to do. It's bridge and others. That's all they gotta do. This is it. And then they just swing and they pretty much killed us. Yep. Alright. Choose a pile to sacrifice. Goodbye, everything. Good luck, opponent. Ta-da! Alright, chat. We want to flood out now. Lands. Only lands. Am I stupid? Asks our opponent. So block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So go to 3 and die. There's nothing in our deck that would have saved us there. And there's the bolt. We would have been dead if we took the other pile. Cool. I'm gonna just concede. Alright. Our opponent is salty for us picking bridge. Alright, actually, chat, we went 0-3. I'm gonna drop and we're gonna rejoin. We're gonna reset here. I'm gonna reset, chat. Deep breaths. Let's take a look at what we're playing. Maybe we need to change something. Let's think for a moment before we jump into another league. How's everyone's Wednesday going? We're also above our follower goal. That might mean something. That might mean something. Alright. Let's see here. Is there anything I would like to change here that's not working out very well for us? I'm really tempted, even though the bonfire's been interesting, I'm really tempted to switch this bonfire out. Reset bits. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Thank you for the bit cheer. I'm really tempted to go ahead and get rid of bonfire, and let's go back to a slag storm and a sweltering suns. How's that sound, chap? It hasn't been quite enough. Switch bonfire. Yeah, let's switch those out. And I'm kind of tempted to get rid of this Hazoret. I'm not seeing a reason and bringing in like a chain whirler main. Or bring... Alright, chat. Hazoret is out for something else. What do you want it to be? A walking ballista? A main deck chain whirler? Or an extra Sarkhan? More goblins. That would mean a chain whirler. I can do a chain whirler. Chain whirler for Hazoret seems decent based on what we're seeing. Gives us kind of another utility-based creature. 2 votes for whirler. All right, we're gonna do this. We have an extra chain whirler in here. We have a sweltering and a slag storm. Let's do it. Don't I need Hazoret when bridge is out? I have Chandra. I have Chandra and I have Pia and Kieran. I have six things that can help win the game. I also have a walking ballista. So I don't need him, necessarily. He's nice, but I don't need him. A little cheeky, you're a little slow to the party, but your vote has been counted. Thank you so much. Alright, this is a turn 1 Chandra, or a turn 1 Blood Moon, or a turn 1 just make lots of mana and skip per turn to assert dominance. The Ryan F MTG. Who's that? Am I dead? Am I just gonna die here? The irony, our opponent can take, like, Simian Spirit Guide. I don't know who Ryan F is. Oh, okay. I thought you might know. Faithless Looting is going to tell us a lot about their deck here, depending on what they discard. And that'll tell us whether we need to get Blood Moon out ASAP or Chandra. Burning Phoenix. Alright. Turn 1 Chandra it is. Let's go, chat. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Ah! Let's go for damage. We don't need that, Chandra. Let's go. I like this laughing Scoops. He's cool. It's a grin. Very happy. Alright, turn 1 Chandra to lead off this league. Always Mardu. Flame Adept. Flame Adept's a little bit of a problem for us. Burning Inquiry. Well, there went all of our stuff. We have lands now. That's good. I guess on a Braid here would be good. It's almost tempting to use the Scavenger Grounds. What do we have over here? A Phoenix, Faithless Looting, a Street Wraith, another Burning. Do I just punch this off? I might just punch that off and then, like, just go from there. I'm going to punch it off here. We're going to just avoid a hollow one here, and then we will grounds next turn. If they have a land, they get to use their Faithless Looting here. Wait on grounds. What is this doing here? Alright. We're going to show grounds. We're going to tick up. Braid. Alright. I'll Braid here. I'd like to have used grounds there, but we have it for next turn. If that was their play last turn, I think our grounds is going to be solid here. Faithless Looting from the yard. Get your value in. Nicely done, opponent. Alright. They ditch a Bloodghast, so they can play it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Too bad our Chain Roller's sitting over here. And a hollow one. Alright. So we can force them to start the top decks here. I think it's actually not a bad idea, even though it would be bad for us to get rid of Chandra. But I think this is okay. So we'll use Chandra, get rid of hollow one. And we're going to fire off the grounds here to get rid of their graveyard. I guess I could have put the ruins so I didn't have to pitch the grounds there. But we're going to go top deck mode against our opponent here. I can't imagine, like, you know, Goblin Lores or Faithless Lootings right now are very good, so. Nice. We got nothing, opponent. Battle of the top decks, indeed. We have pretty powerful top deck. Play our ruins out and pass turn. I mean, they could find hollow one. They can't play it right now. Need Sarkhan. Sarkhan would be doing a lot of work right now. Alright. The value. Oh, yeah. 2-2. 2-2 for a solid 3, chap. What a card. Magic at its finest here. Magic at its finest. Bridge would be decent. Yep. Yep. Bridge would. Rabblemaster would. Collective Brutalities are Simian Spirit Guide. Wow. Please, deck. Behave. We're going to cash in this Ruins just to keep up with Bloodghast here. That Simian Spirit guy was too much for him, chap. Gemstone should have been a death. It's a legendary land. You're crazy. Alright, we're just trying to keep near to them by doing this with the Ruins. We would like to stop flooding out here. I guess I put this on 1 to avoid bolts and faithless lootings. I mean, I can put it on 2 as well. They can just cast a Bloodghast and then play a land. Alright, are we going to 10, opponent? There's a land. Please don't tell me you have Hollow One that you're wanting to cast here. Feels like it if they're cashing this in. Hollow One? Oh boy. Oh boy, chat. It's the answer to Hollow One right on the top. I think I need to continue to play the top deck game with our opponent. I don't think I got a bridge right below this. And they have to attack once at Chandra here. So it's a semi-fog. Back to top decks. Goes after Chandra here. Show me something. Show me something, deck. Yeah! There we go. Alright, we can race now. The race is on, chat. By the way, Bloodghast cannot block. We're not blocking. We're going to 8. We hit for 4 and then can activate. What is this? Oh my gosh, they lightning bolt right now? Alright. This is great. They're empty-handed here. We're actually going to win right here because of that. We're going to toss the Chalice since they're empty-handed. And I'd swing for 4 here. And we throw the last 2. Bridge was nice as well. That was going to get us there. That was a huge favor by our opponent. Huge. Alright, Anger coming in here. I think I'll just pull 1 Rabblemaster and 2 Blood Moons out against our opponent here. And submit this. Rabble's not completely out here. Like, I don't know. This matchup gets weird because sometimes you know you don't need Rabblemaster here. Sometimes you feel like you would like a blocker though. So it kind of comes and goes. Here we'll keep Gemstone. We'll ditch a land here. We're actually ditching a mountain. We're hoping no Burning Inquiry here. We did flood quite a bit there. Burning Inquiry gets rid of our bridge. And it got rid of actually our 2 lands as well. Let's put us in a little bit of a pickle here. Alright, we're going to hold this extra Chalice here. We're going to try to get Chalice on the 2. 2 is stronger. Yeah, we're a bit more like on the control side here. You're a little more controlling. Alright, Burning Inquiry number 2. We end up pitching our Chalice, our Chandra, and our bridge, not finding another land here. Alright, so there's a land. So here we go. We're going to find out how well does Sarkhan get us there. We're going to get rid of a Chandra here. Found our land. Pass turn. Here we go, chat. Like I said, Chalice on 1 would be okay. Chalice on 2 would be even better. Chalice on 2 prevents Ancient Grudge. That's kind of where we want to be. Here we're going to go ahead and lead with Chandra. We're not too worried about anything happening just yet. Say no to that. We will play the looting game, but we will say no to any loots. Pass the turn. We're in the driver's seat. Opponent has a Flame Adept. We're going to loot this Gemstone Cavern away. We're going to Anger here. We're going to tick up. I'm going to say no to that and pass turn. We're using Anger there. Mainly because I want to be able to play Pia and Kieran next. Slagstorm would have allowed us to do some weird things with Pia and Kieran. Oh, the dragons were coming. Our opponent concedes. Sarkhan dug us past a gemstone and actually looted out a Chandra as well. And got us two to three more cards deeper there, chat. 2 to 3 more deeper. There we go. That's the proper way to start a league. A proper way. Much better. I'm really happy with how Sarkhan's playing in this deck. I don't know if he's correct completely, but I think he's definitely going to find a home here. Sarkhan, I think, is more than a 1 of. I think he might be a 2 of, honestly. We're kind of really happy when we have him in the hand. Oh, these 1-landers. Alright, we're going to mulligan. Ooh, we're not on the play. If we were on the play, I'd consider it because we could play a Chalice. We're going to mulligan this. We need a few more lands. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll put Chandra on top. We have a turn 1 Chandra. Unless they discard here. Turn 1 Chandra. What is our opponent doing to us? Sacred Foundry. Stepped Links. I do not have Glorybringer main at the moment. Do I just, like, kill this? It's not a bad idea. I almost feel like I kill this. It's like a zoo deck, and then I get to play... Rabblemaster right after. Very unlikely they have Bolt. I was about to say, I hope that hit the where it needed to. Turn one Chandra seems like it happens very often. You're just in a very special stream today. A fetch kills. Oh no. Lightning bolts us. Well, that's a very jerk thing to do. Grim Lavamancer, that's a pretty good one. Alright, we have no turn 2. We at least have the land and we can play turn 3 Rabblemaster. Grim Lavamancer is not very fast though. Step Links was a lot faster. What would Step Links have done there? If we would have played like Rabblemaster, Step Links would have gotten in for 4. Which is quite a bit. 4 and then be hitting for another 2 here with like a bolt to our face or something like that. I watched the stream of you hitting turn 2 Chandra all 3 games against your opponent. Yeah. I'm not sure our opponent was very thrilled with that. I know that happened kind of recently too. Excellent. Our opponent has attacked, which means Rabblemaster can get down and make a token, probably. More than likely. Tireless Tracker. Solid. Alright, we're going to play Rabblemaster here and pass the turn. He won't really... He's going to make a token. It's not going to really do anything here. So we're playing against a Zoo opponent. Rabblemasters are going to come out in this matchup. Rabble Masters will be coming out. Ozu. Kills Rabble Master, more than likely. Yes. You can do that. Hits us for 3. Well, we brought back in the anger, not the anger, Slagstorms and such. That wouldn't be a bad draw here. Blood Moon's relatively good in this matchup. Blood Moon shuts off a lot of like greens. Shuts off whites usually. Knight of Reliquary. Alright, so we had him on Zoo. They're not exactly a Zoo opponent anymore. So what are we doing? We're getting hit for, let's see here. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're getting hit for 13. I'm not going to show him Chalice. I don't think a Chalice on 1 really saves us here. And if we happen to top deck a, say, Bridge, we can actually play Scavenger Ground, Chalice, and Bridge all out, if need be. I don't want to give them more information than I need to here. Scavenging Ooze. Alright, so Zoo has a package of Knight of Reliquary. It's probably more Naya mid-range. Creatures are going to be what we need to kill. This is intriguing to me. So they're just going to grow Knight really big here and go for a kill next turn. They also put a lot in the graveyard for Grim Lavamancer here. They should shock here, crack 1 clue, and hit for 2. They don't, though. There's no reason not to attack with that Grim Lavamancer then. So 4 instead of 6 damage here. That's fine with us. I guess they're preserving their life as well. That's reasonable. Plays land for the turn. Okay. I didn't realize they hadn't played a land for the turn. Blood Moon is cool, except we just die here, so we're going to concede. Wrong lock piece. Wrong lock piece. Alright, Rabble Masters are out completely here. Chain Whirler can come in and angers. Torpor Orb and Damping Matrix are good here, as is Spyglass. Now, we're not sure if Torpor Orb is going to be necessary, but we believe they might be running like a Rex Sage or something like that. So it's probably like item 7 of the 7. So these 6 first plus 1. Rabble Master is really good here. I believe Walking Bliss is going to be fine here. Is Walking Bliss enough, though? Probably not. Chalice is interesting to me. I'm willing to go down a Chalice, though. Is there anything else here? Alright, we're going to ignore the Torpor Orb here, and we're just going to assume that they don't have a Rex Sage. Storm Breath to block Knight. It's reasonable. I'm kind of hoping I'm going to sit behind a bridge here. This hand is mediocre at best. We're going to mulligan it because we have 1 land. Alright, we can keep this. We have a Chain Whirler and a Braid. And we're going to hope to scry into something really useful here. Opponent has mulled as well. We're going to bottom this land here. We only need one more land. We're likely to draw one in the next 4 or 5 cards. And we have Simian Spirit Guide. Plains. Step links. Alright. We'll probably be abrading that. We could also Chain Whirler it. Let's go ahead and attempt a Chain Whirler at this. I don't believe Chain Whirler is really going to hit too much, and we can use a Braid on a variety of other cards. A Blood Moon here wouldn't be bad. Red, white. Lightning bolts. We'll get down our bridge here. It's pretty good. They could have wear and tears. They could have bunch of green versions of cards that remove artifacts. They could have an Ancient Grudge. Ancient Grudge is probably the most likely. We didn't show them that Chalice though, game 1. So we're hoping that plays to our advantage here. There's green. Could be Knight. Renegade Rallier. Getting back Step Links, it looks like. Might get back a land. Gets back the Step Links, though. Step Links is interesting because it actually attacks under our bridge. Believe it or not. Luckily, they don't really get any land triggers. We'll wait here. I really doubt Step Links is just going to kill us out of nowhere. If they don't fetch, they have like a shock land and play Knight of the Reliquary. We can get it with a Braid. If they go to attack and like pump Step Links, sure. What do you got here? There's Knight of the Reliquary. That would be a great Abrade target here before things get out of hand. If they move to combat, I think I'll fire off at Knight here. I really don't care about this Lynx. Lynx can attack us for a turn if they'd like. So they can't play a land pre-combat, otherwise Lynx can't attack, so that's good. Knight plus the Step Links is kind of an interesting combination. I don't think I've seen that one very often. See if they have another Knight here. They do. It's good for them. Tireless Tracker. Our Angers off the top would be good at this point. Alright, nothing can attack us this turn. Really could use an Anger here. These cards are not Angers. Anger, Chandra. Kind of wouldn't mind Sarkhan at this point. Craxacloop. Our opponent's not going to kill us too fast, I don't think, as long as they don't find something that gets rid of our bridge. If they find something that gets rid of our bridge, we're in a lot of hurt here. One more time for that Anger, please. Lightning Helixes us. We'll allow Step Links to attack if they so desire. Slag Storm's an excellent draw. Deal 3 damage to each creature. Goodbye, creatures. Excellent draw. Got there. Alright. Now if they kill our bridge, we're not dead so fast. There's really no reason for me to hold these Desperate Rituals other than they're great fodder for a Sarkhan. We'll play Blood Moon out here. Turns the green off. Also turns some of the white off, not all of it. This is really good because it'll shut off Tireless Trackers and Knight of Reliquaries. Slagstorm coming in clutch. Well, there's a Stepped Lynx. We're really not worried about that card. That Slagstorm would have been a Bonfire. Bonfire would have done the same thing that turn at least. The intention's not really to compare and say it's worse. Little trigger there. I think if they move to combat this time, I'm going to pitch one of these. We'll stay at 1. We'll stay at 1 here for a little while. There we go. Play Chandra here. Gonna tick up for damage and start going at our opponent's face. Extra bridge would have been great. Would have been great. Alas. Da one name Dijon. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully I got that semi-correct. Ticking up, looking for maybe Sarkhan or another threat here. Opponent's conceded. Lands, Chandra, lands, Desperate Ritual, lands, Chandra. We weren't killing them very quickly. Just gonna put that out there. Alright, Torp Orb definitely can come in now. We've seen a Renegade Rallier, and I have a feeling they have, like, Eternal Witnesses and other things. I am still on this deck. I'm still believing that Chalice on 1 is really about all we would really want, and I don't even think that's very good. So we'll bring Torp Orb for Chalice. Rest of the deck looks fine. That's what we play here. We play that Red Prison, man. That Pyro Prison, Red Prison, Free Win, Red, Scrud Red. Those are all the variants. We play Pyro Prison specifically. Going to game 3, chap. Alright. We have an Abrade, which is good. Spyglass is kind of an interesting draw. I think we're going to keep this. A little risky. A little risky here, chap. I'm going to play Spyglass out here. We have Wooded Windswept. We have Qasali Pride Mage. Oh, well, we'll name that thing. Okay. Qasali Pride Mage. It's a great card to name. Well, I think we might be in good shape here if they're not doing the Torpin and the Orbin kind of effects. If both of those lands would have been Windswept, I would have been real tempted to do Windswept Teeth. Played a Geopede, by the way. Pretty sweet card. Look at that Geopede. Alright, we're going to go ahead and ritual out a bridge here. This means that he actually can't play the Windswept and crack it for Night and come in here. So that's good for us. He might crack and go with Renegade Rallier instead. We will still use this Abrade on the Knight of the Reliquary because it is still an engine for them and we don't want anything happening with that. Stomp or Wooded Foothills. Now he can attack. He just gets in for 3. Wild Coddle. Interesting play here. All right. Wow. We're gonna jam Torp Orb here. We're gonna take a little more damage probably, but this prevents a lot of the Renegade Rallier shenanigans that they could do here. It's really starting to lock down that bridge is really good here. I'm starting to think that they do not have Ancient Grudge, or if they do, it's going to be like a one of. The Pride Mage kind of indicates that that's not what they're on here. So we have land plus a Braid next to continue to empty our hand. And then hopefully we can draw one more thing here. Opponent's wisely fetching basics here. The Knight can do its thing, though. It actually looks like a Braid won't be big enough to kill Knight now. We might have to do something with the Scavenger Grounds plus this Braid. Opponent gets in for 1. Going to 16. I feel like we're in the driver's seat. A little nervous, though. This is Revolt, right? Yeah. Alright. Knight shows up here. So the reason we're pausing and thinking here is they can attack in for 1. The Knight fetch as well. So we might just need to kill Plated Geopede here. The problem is that Knight will allow like step links to really hurt us, which is where I'd rather be using the Abrade. I can't imagine this Bloodman's doing a whole lot here. I don't think I want to sacrifice anything, though. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and play Bloodman to shut off our Scavenger Grounds. We are going to leave a Braid as an option for next turn. Our opponent can hit us for approximately 3. Alright, hits for 1. Might do the Knight trick here. Does not. That's a good thing. Lightning Helix is us. There's an additional bridge. It's kind of funny because a Renegade Rallier can get... Oh, no, he can't because of Torp Orb. And we're all over the place here. Please stop helixing me. Please stop helixing me. Alright, let's kill this. I'm tired of this thing hitting me. He doesn't get to do the Renegade Rallier trick here. Won't ever anyway. Play a secondary bridge here. Our extra braid's kind of interesting. I guess I'm surprised he hasn't played Pride Mage and would have been getting in for 2 plus then this activation. That's, confused. Alright, so they're going to play something for 3 or 4 here. Gets rid of their forest. You have to hit what? Sacrifice forest or plains? So he's only got a few activations of this. They have a Chandra. What? Chandra's going to kill us. Wow. It's kind of a shame, too. We're in real good driver's seat. Yeah. Well, then. Did not see that one coming. I don't think I have anything for this. I need to, like, flicker my spyglass somehow. Looks like this Naya list is gonna take it from us. I have a feeling I know which list this is now. That's kind of interesting. I think this list is gonna take one from us, chap. I think it is. Yep, we'll concede. Tick up a Chandra or the emblem kills us here. They have 2 cards to cast. I know they can't cast them, but dang. Getting beat out by the Naya player. Little Naya mid-range to control, it seems. Crazy. Did not see that one coming. Alright, let's keep it going here, chap. Let's keep going. We will keep this. This is a good hand. 2 lands and a Simian Spirit Guide. We have options here against our forest-based opponent here. Utopia Sprawl, naming red. Ponza is going to be a problem for us. Alright, we may rush out Sarkhan here. The idea that we need to dig might be the case. We'll see if this is... Ooh, PNLR. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and play a Chandra here and a Walking Ballista on 1. Walking Ballista can get rid of that Thopter up there in the air. And Walking Ballista can block PNLR. Keep Chandra around. We can play Fireblood. We can play some Rabble Masters. See where we can go from here. See where we can go from here. We are planning to block, just so everyone knows. Block. Keep Chandra. Three mana. They need to play it in their main phase. Tireless Tracker here. Ugh. I really kind of need to kill Tireless Tracker. Tireless Tracker gets out of hand. We're going to kill Tireless Tracker. We're going to play a Goblin Rabble Master here to block Pien Nalar. We may also just give up Chandra if they don't really go after Rabble Master here. They are down to 3 cards. An active... one reason we like Chandra is it digs for us. We dig through our cards with the plus ability. Sarkhan's going to do the same thing for us. Maybe worth just letting it go and then digging with the Scavenger Grounds. Or whatever else we top deck here. Another Tireless Tracker here. And bolts. Alright. Opponent's got a little bit of everything here. Alright, so we're going to play the lands. We're going to play Sarkhan out here. And we're going to dig with Sarkhan. It's a good one to hit. We'll be probably playing her next. And maybe we can get rid of this Tireless Tracker. Land for our opponent. They have double clues now. This is also a Kessick Wolf run. We'll kind of see if they want to cash in the rest of this Kessick Wolf run on this Sarkhan here. They could kill. That would allow us to play Chandra down and tick down, I guess, to get rid of the Tireless Tracker. It's not the most graceful ways to get rid of Tireless Tracker here. This matchup's a bit odd. It's kind of like, sort of like Ponza here. Sort of like Ponza, sort of not. Tomoya, hello. How you doing? So they can actually... No, they won't get to save here. I think we Chandra here. If this was sitting on a non-basic, I would totally entertain the Blood Moon here. We're going to go digging with Sarkhan still. We're going to skip our Blood Moon here. They can cash these in, that's fine. Yield, yield, yield. That still kills. They need to leave a bolt up. If they find a bolt here, they get to do cool stuff. Alright, we're going to go ahead and loot away this Blood Moon. I don't feel like it's very good here. Simian Spirit Guide's not very good either. Alright. So Pia Nalar could kill either Planeswalker she chooses. Our opponent did not have... I repeat, did not have a bolt there. They'd easily bolt Sarkhan, hit with Chandra, and be off to the races here. More lands. Stone Rains us. Chooses just a basic mountain to go after here. So we're playing against a Ponza player. This kind of makes me a little bit sad. Ponza players are really hard for us to play against. Alright, we're going to loot away. I think we loot Simian Spirit Guide here, although we could also play Simian Spirit Guide to block. This is going to overrun though. We'll ditch Simian Spirit Guide here. Well, that didn't really turn out very well for us, did it? Another Utopia Sprawl. They can do a lot. So they can basically wipe Sarkhan off, and then we're off the top of our deck, just like they are. I'd argue they're at this point off the top as well, based on having that much mana and not doing anything else with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They could play a lot of things, actually. I'm surprised they didn't kill Sarkhan there. Pia and Kieran's a really good draw. I think our Pia is better than their Pia. Real quick, Pia Nalar is 2/2 plus a Thopter. Pia and Kieran Nalar is a 2/2 Thopter plus a Thopter? Think about it, chat. Bloodbraid Elf here. Cascading into... Oh, look, it's a Blood Moon. It's a Blood Moon. Opponent skipped on that one pretty quickly. Alright, so they're sending everything here at Sarkhan. I think... Actually, if we don't block... I mean, it's going to die anyway. If we don't block here, 3... We can throw things instead and get in for damage. Sarkhan's dead. Pretty much guaranteed. I can trade my board, or I can trade 2/3 of my board when needed. It's a terrible card. It's a terrible card, but maybe we should play it now. They're going to hit us for 5. We're going to hit them for 4. Blood Moon here. Turns off Wolf Run. We don't die as fast. Alright, let's play it. Let's entertain it. We're probably not shooting anything down just this second, and this Ruins isn't going to make or break this game. They'll go get a basic forest probably here. They have plenty of red. Oh, nope. Mountain. So shutting off Kessig Wolf Run's probably not bad. Let's see what you got. Tireless Tracker. Okay. That's not a bad one to shoot with a Thopter here. It's really hard to shoot it with a Thopter, though, when you get something like that. Alright. We're going to entertain that it can stay around for a turn here. We're actually going to go ahead and toss in Pia and Kieran, though. Offer up this trade. Do you want card advantage, or do you take 2? Opponent takes 2. Goes to 9. A land off the top, they can grow Tireless Tracker. No lands, we're in okay shape. Pia and Kieran have their own. And they can activate their Pia and Kieran right now. Killing our Pia and Kieran would probably be the smartest play here. So they just have more than us. So what do we want off the top? Probably Slag Storm. Or Sweltering. Slag Storm or Sweltering would be nice here. With this trade, I'm really tempted to kill that Tireless Tracker. I'll kill this Tireless Tracker. I'm fine with this trade, I think. Tireless Tracker draws them cards. We don't need to be buried in card advantage here. Alright, so Thopters need to stay back here. They can kill one Thopter and we get to block something. If I did have Bonfire, it would be pretty swell right now. I mean, we're going to kind of lose our board here anyway. So if I block 1 and 1 here, I take 3. I go to 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still take. If I do this, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. It doesn't matter, really. I guess we double block Pia and Kieran here. You have a question. What is your question? What is your question? They're going to activate, get rid of 1 Thopter, keep. And we'll only take 5 here. Oh, they pump you. They're pumping the Thopter. 6, 7, 8. 9. We missed that interaction. Anger? How often do you actually cycle Sweltering Suns? We just put it back in the deck. I don't actually cycle it very often. It's usually killing things. Spider Space raiding with the party of 9. Welcome. Welcome, little spiderlings. Whatever you guys are called. How are you fine people doing here? Little host there. If you haven't checked out Spider Space, please do. He is a great Death and Tax player. And if you're wondering if he's any good, you can go look at the not challenges, the leagues. And you'll see a triple posting by him. Something we've only dreamed of doing. Welcome, Spiderlings, or whatever you guys are called. Well, welcome, welcome. Alright. We're gonna pump up the goodness here. Should we just play 71 cards? Seems crazy, doesn't it? No problem, man. And I cannot believe we hit you as our first league game. I cannot believe that. It was crazy. We knew exactly what you were playing to because while I was eating dinner, I was watching you. Oh, we get paired every now and then. Alright, let's keep this. We have a turn... a lot of ruins, by the way. We have a turn 2 anger to clear up this elf they're going to play. And then we'll rabble rabble. It's going to work out just like that. Yeah. It's not Monday. If it's not Monday, we're playing these things. If it's Monday, good luck. Come on, show me the elf. Yeah, perfect. Alright. I know that this seems like a little bit all in here. But I don't mind. Anger, let's go. Yeah, mono white might be slightly better. When we got paired with you, deep down I knew it was probably going to be painful. Deep down. By the way, our mana base is going to hurt us a lot here. It's not normal. Fetch Shock wants to do something here. Has Utopia Sprawl probably. Wanted to play that Arbor Elf as well. Utopia Sprawl. Hey, there's another one of those guys. Oh my gosh, they have 1,000 mana here. Alright, chat. Let's believe in rabble. How many rabbles does it take to win a game? We're gonna find out. 1, 2, 3, or will we need our 4th one? You were ready for the grindy bridge locks? Nah, I imagined you were. You have too many flicker effects. We need more Torpor Orbs. I'm almost wanting a second Torpor Orb sometimes. Alright, opponent makes 6 mana. Bloodbraid Elf. Okay. Scavenging Ooze. Alright. Swing for 3. Plays right after this. Well, I can't Molten Rain. Tireless Tracker right after this. Alright, we're gonna block here. We're gonna just hope to top deck an Anger or something here. That's an okay card. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I really don't want this Tireless Tracker to get out of hand here. I'm not so worried about their mana right now. I know they can play everything in their deck. We're just gonna have to accept that for a few turns. We will take a hit here. We will take a hit and go to 13. Alright, Spider Space, thank you for stopping by and the host. I do appreciate it. You have a great evening. Sleep lots. Rest up. Play Magic tomorrow. They can eat 3 creatures. There are 3 creatures in the yard. It's a hungry ooze. Puts us to 12 instead of 13. If they see it. Alright, Goblin Rabble Master's tucked down here. No one sees him. We're hoping no Stone Rains here. We need to avoid those. Alright, Chain Whirler's alright here. We're going to take 1,000,000 damage to do this, though. But I think a Chain Whirler's fine here. Kind of stop them from producing tons and tons of mana here. We can block with our Goblin now. We will hold back. They can eat 2 more things if they'd like. Yum yum. Tasty, tasty. Eat them all. Yeah, look at this. Look at this greedy ooze. Oh, Bolt. They can eat this one now, too. Eat them all. Pia Nalar. This is one fat ooze, by the way. I guess we kind of want a top deck bridge. Jeez. The painful mana base continues. Swing in for 1, lose our token, have to block with Scavenging Ooze here. I think we lose this one. Ponza is not our friend, that is for sure. Ponza is not our friend. They shock that in. I wonder what they want to eat now. They just eat our raid. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't. You don't get, it's when you enter combat. Rabble Master is a trigger off combat. It's not a, it's not a other ability. Alright, chat. Yeah, it's not an ETB. Ponza's just wrecking our face tonight. Ponza-like decks are wrecking our face. We're already pretty bad against Ponza because they remove our lands and we're so close to just needing 4 how we run so few. It does not bode well. The leagues tonight are not behaving. We are learning quite a bit, though, about whether we like Sarkhan or not. We do. Ponza is definitely a rough matchup. Ponza is certainly a very rough matchup. And we've personally never really figured out how to get around it, other than we just race them. If you're not racing them, you're kind of falling behind slowly. They're gonna play things like Chandra. They'll play things like Inferno Titans, Stone Rain you to death, all kinds of things. All right, we got the play here. We have the play here, and we have a turn 1 Blood Moon. We're gonna see if Blood Moon is a victory here or not. We'll see. We're gonna do that over Rabblemaster because Blood Moon can buy us enough time to play Rabblemaster. If they happen to just play Mountain and Bolt, well then, life continues. Life continues. Tron. Excellent. Great to see. Alright, we do need 2 lands here, but we should have enough time to hopefully turn this one around. I haven't done the math recently. I believe turn 1 Moon still hits more than a turn 1 Chalice. We actually did the math when we were running into things like Death Shadow versus some control matchups versus humans, and we determined that at that time a Blood Moon was more important. Goose 620, thank you for the 42 bits, man. Appreciate it. Fill the cup up. Thank you, thank you. A nice large cheer. Thank you so much. Alright, I'll hit you for one. That was fun, opponent. Alright, where's our land? Come on, land. There we go. Alright. Time to open this game up. Oh, Tron. 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 Tron's at 4 mana. O-Stone. Alright, so I'm going to actually play slower here because of this O-Stone. I don't think it's really changing the clock too much. It's going to change it by about 1 turn. By about 1 turn. But if they have the land here, and they do, then we're going to be in okay shape, I think. Kentronic7, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I do appreciate it, and welcome to the Wolfpack. Your support is greatly noted here. Stupid Mobile, thanks for repping Rabblemaster, my absolute favorite card. Man, I love Rabblemaster. Rabblemaster is fantastic. Kind of in trouble now, by the way. So the question is, do we want to just play Rabblemaster here? We'll go ahead and do that. Oops. And we'll kind of just hope that there's no Karn over there. O-Stone is definitely a tough card for us to beat, though. Sylvan Scrying. 3/6. They have 11 mana available to them. Sanctum of Ugin. It's a really good card. Now they get to play Karn and go get something. Worldbreaker. Things like that. Kind of wish this was our Slagstorm. We're going to hit for 4. Take them to 8. This, Chandra, could be there. There's Karn. They probably just go get Ulamog here. Oh, a Worm Coil. Okay. Used to play Red White Prison, but I want to try out this version. I think this version's a lot of fun. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think it's worth trying. Red White has different aspects that it fights on, and I think it's less aggressive. I think you'll find that this one's more aggressive. So they can play Worm Coil here. Sylvan Scrying. They go get another Sanctum. I'm going to be really upset here. Expedition map. Plays Worm Coil. Ticks up, I'm guessing. Okay, we'll get rid of Sweltering here. We have a bridge. It's kind of a cool card. Karn's a problem, that's for sure. Alright, we'll play our bridge out and pass turn. We have them at 8. Maybe they accidentally go to combat and don't use Karn to get rid of the bridge. Maybe this is a thing. Maybe. Probably not. They have a million mana, chat. What is this? Urza's Factory. What set is this from? Create a 2/2 colorless assembly worker. What is that? I also play burn, so I like the aggro nature of the mono red. As you say, best of both worlds. Double Worm Coil. It's a promo. Yeah, but what set is it from? I've never seen that card. Alright. We're going to concede. They're going to do 12 to us. And unless we have, like, Worldfire, we lose. So, alright. Aggro package. Here we go, chat. Dampening in here. We'll bring Spyglass in here. Chain Whirler Scab Clans. Bridges out. This is one matchup I'm going to take Sarkhan out on. Need to be super fast. Sweltering and Slagstorm can go out here. And Pia and Kieran Alar are not very good here. And take one Walking Ballista out. Antiquities originally. Let's do this. I've just never seen that card. I mean, usually MTGO, Commander 13, a promo, and Time Spiral block. Interesting. Alright, we're going to keep this. This is really kind of weak. But we have our Blood Moon, and maybe our Storm Breath will be enough. Expedition map. Oh gosh. Blood Moons for days. You can do it, opponent. You can do it. I believe in your Tron. You're a turn late, Eidolon. What's your deal over there? Blood Moon. They're going to go get green here, probably. Gets their forest. Plays their forest immediately. Gonna be real sad if they have it. Sylvan Scrying. Ramp, ramp, ramp from our opponent. We'll be playing Eidolon here. Star. Eidolon here. If they continue the cantrip, we'll get them. Oblivion Stone. Takes 2. I know they had a land here. That was the one they found. Alright, we're going to bring Storm Breath in so we can hit for 6. They have some draws at this land. Lucky for us, we have a Blood Moon right behind it. And an Eidolon, which are both fine cards. And we have a bunch of Ruins as well. Could be fun, chat. Have you tested Alpine Moon from M19 at all? Dang it. They have Tron now. Why would I play a less powerful Blood Moon? Answer me that. Alpine Moon does nothing I want. Alright. They don't have a Karn or something? A Nugan? Wow. We just got blessed. Will they pop O-Stone here? Looks like they're going to. Alright. 1, 2, 3. We'll play a Blood Moon here, which is really good. We'll play a Eidolon here, which is also really good, and pass the turn. But no, Alpine Moon I don't think is very powerful. Not when we're playing the most powerful, basically, hate card out there. Don't have another O-Stone, please. Yeah, you back that up. Ancient Stirrings. Urza's Factory. So they find the land. The question is, do they have the O-Stone here? Ugh, they have another O-Stone. Alright, 6. So do I play this now or after? On his turn, he can crack this. I'll go in. I guess it's a no. He's not playing a spell before. So we'll attack in. Maybe another Blood Moon on top. Oh, you're a turn late card. Alright, we'll attack him. He's gonna blow this up. It's true, lethal's here. It's true. Ruins are active now. Cha-ching! True that. Look at these little creatures down here. That's why we play those cards. Maybe they'll gain a ton of life here. It's possible. Wormcoil. Wormcoil and they natures claim this thing. That's one way to do it. Game 4. Game 4, take 2. Kind of crazy. Alright. I don't think there's anything we want to change. Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious. Man, where's our land? This would be a great one. We're going to mulligan this. If this had one land, we'd go for it. Alright, I'm going to go for the Scribe, the land. We'll put that on top. This is a Sphere. Because it's a Sphere and not an Expedition map, we're going to risk a lot more and play Eidolon first. This kind of indicates they're going to maybe cantrip. And they are. Which is great for us. We are going to take some damage here. But it'll be okay. Blood Moon's out. Alright, cantrip away, my fair opponent. Makes green. Has green. Double green. Sylvan Scrying takes 2. I have no reason to run out another Blood Moon off a Desperate Ritual. So we'll just pass turn here. 3 mana. O-Stone. Braid was really good off the top, chat. A Braid was incredible off the top. We'll allow them to do some more fun stuff here. Good evening. Good evening, Huge Elf Boy. How are you? At end step, we're going to get rid of this O-Stone here. That way we have our mana open for us. We're a little ways away from Storm Breath there. Putting him to 4. A Scab Clan off the top would be ideal here. We'll see what they have. I guess playing an extra Blood Moon would have been safer if they top decked that land, natures, and then something like Karn were in trouble. Alright, we're 2-2, chat. Making our way through this secondary league. We bottomed out at 0-3 and decided, why not play some other leagues here? The Elf Boy is huge. The chat is full. Filling up the chat. Filling up the chat. How's Sarkhan been? Sarkhan's been really good for the looting aspect. He also kind of diverts attention from time to time. He's not going to be pumping out any dragons. You'd have to build really dragon heavy to make him work that way. Otherwise, though, he's doing alright. We'll keep this. Double removal and a PA and Kieran's not bad. This is one of those kind of mediocre hands that we have to accept from time to time. Can't always have the turn 1 moons. Alright. So we're going to struggle game 1 here probably against our lovely opponent here. Game 2 and 3 will be better off. We'll see though if we can stick maybe PA Kieran or Chandra here. Our opponent does look like they are blue-white control, not necessarily Jeskai. We will attempt a PA Kieran Alar first. A day or two ago, weren't you playing with Glorybringer? Probably. Still liking PA and Kieran in the main board. I've taken them out in favor of Scab Clan. That might be worth it, although I do like the versatility and utility of PA and Kieran. Just a good card. Get in here for 4. I think we'll continue to try to bait things out. We'll play Blood Moon here. This isn't a very good card here. They'll just fetch a basic island and just probably allow this to resolve. Blood Moon is semi-mediocre against a... There we go. Counter bounce. Okay. I'm happy to replay a PA and Kieran Alar. Yeah, as the meta shifts and stuff, I play different things. Detention Spheres. So what do we got here? We could have abraded that. I'm not really worried about that at the moment. Let's play Rabblemaster here and see if we get anything. I'd rather have PA and Kieran down, to be honest. The frowny faces, they're worth it. Our opponent risks just doing 4. I guess that's all they could do. So Teferi can show up now. Oh, it's just Jace. It's just Jace. Looks at the top of their library. That's kind of interesting. To me. Alright, we'll jam PA and Kieran Alar out here. Not bad. It's kind of interesting. They ticked up, actually, because they expect us to have Bolt. Interesting, isn't it, chap? How they play differently, expecting different cards we don't play. Teferi here is going to be a problem. Terminus is... pretty okay, actually. I don't mind the Terminus because now I can play Chandra and play a Blood Moon out. Or a Bridge. I guess it's okay to play. What are they gonna do? Blood Moon's not doing a whole lot. We'll go ahead and play Bridge while we have the chance. I mean, they can Cryptic both of them and bounce them. It's not doing a lot. We might hold cards here because they have Jace. Nope. They're brainstorming. Getting sucked into the greatness that is draw 3. I think Scab Clan could definitely be a consideration, though, over PA and Kieran Alar. When we play against aggro matchups, I kind of want the PA and Kieran Alar. But, you know, I could see other options. Tick up Chandra here. Or Rabble Master. We'll cast him. What are the worst matchups? Ponza. Jund is relatively difficult. KCI is pretty difficult. Very, very fast combo decks are kind of frustrating. Our opponent plays a Snapcaster and Logic. Targets Logic, not here. Paths are Goblin and Rabble Master. That didn't stop at his upkeep. That's okay, though. It's okay to not stop at the upkeep when I wanted it to stop. That's okay. We'll braid Snapcaster here. They're very concerned about our Chandra. Very concerned. We actually could have done this before combat if we were thinking about it. We weren't, though, chat. So we're slightly punished here. Let's throw a Walking Ballista down on 2. Opponent is going to Snapcaster. Looks like they're going to attempt a Logic Knot. 1, 2. Looks like they're going to get it here, too. If we would have played this land first, we'd be fine here. I didn't, I guess, expect another Snapcaster here. We'll get empty-handed, though. Alright, well, they're sort of top decking, except they have Jace, and we're sort of top decking. We just don't have Jace? Question mark? Probably need to let things hit our opponent's face here. Let's see what this is. A detention sphere on. Probably, yep, that's pretty good. We'll pass turn here. We're having a good fight against our blue-white opponent. We've obviously indicated at this point they are just blue-white. Ah, now they're looking at the top of our deck. Those clever, clever people. We're going to hold this Blood Moon here. Holding Blood Moon. They keep putting the card on the top of our library. We're not too thrilled with that. We'll jam Rabble Master here. It's interesting. It's interesting they allowed this to happen. We'll attack Jace. I'm surprised they put that card on top. They must have a reason to? Looking at the top card of our library. They put a card on top. Ah, they path. I see, I see. So they went into full, just, they don't care about our cards. They put the card on top. I have a feeling we're just going to concede here. Oh. We'll just play things out here. They're going to emblem. So this is kind of interesting. So they're going to go ahead and emblem. We're going to go ahead and allow this to resolve. We have 2 cards. We can put this to 6 and then 7. I needed 1 more card. I needed a 3rd card in hand. Yeah, I don't have enough cards. I needed 1 more. 1 more to make this work. Alright, well then. Eidolon's in. We can consider Torp Orb here. Storm Breath, Scab Clans, and Chain Whirlers. We're going to take Sweltering Slagstorm out. We're going to take all of our bridges out. We're actually going to take a pair of Blood Moons out. They're just not very good in this matchup. And I think I want to take out maybe 1 Pia and Kieran Alar. Question is, do we want a Torp Orb? I could entertain that over 1 Chalice as well. Spyglass for Jace? Nope. If they get Jace down and we're not about to kill them, we're losing the game anyway. Love to play first. Let's keep this. Turn 2, Sarkhan 2, turn 2, Rabblemaster. Both are good. In theory, couldn't I try to attack with the guide? I could next turn, except I have my bridge. See if we can get Rabblemaster down here. Don't have Spell Snare. Thank you. Rabblemaster it is. We're pretty well situated to have anything here. We'll enter combat here. Nothing to be gathered there. We will play Sarkhan here. We will tick up, get rid of Gemstone Cavern. Another Rabble's not a bad thing to find here. Opt from our opponent. Alright, so opponent's got 3 mana here. D-Sphere? D-Sphere Sarkhan. Look at that. Sarkhan's picking up some removal here. Looks good to us. We're going to jam Rabblemaster. Only thing I'll jam instead of Rabblemaster is if we top deck our Storm Breath here. Or I can just play Chandra and Rabblemaster. Look at this spice, chat. We're just full of threats here. Full of threats, game 2 and game 3. None of that fluffy stuff. By the way, Sarkhan got rid of a Gemstone Caverns and got us closer to Chandra here. Please note, greatness is happening. Let's tick up for damage. We're actually going to hold this mountain in case we stumble upon another Sarkhan here. Opponent's also got 1,000,000 paths. Just going to note that down. Exclamation point deck or deck list will get you there. The deck list is very close. We've made 1 or 2 card changes, but you get the general idea. Celestial Colonnade here. Another Detention Sphere. Targeting Chandra. Opponent, you need to calm down about all this. We wanted a hasty creature. Wanted a hasty creature. Alright, they have Cryptic Online. We're just gonna go into battle here. Tap things down, please. Tap and draw. Well, chat, this is why we have Blood Moon. Just in case. Just in case. Looks like you won't be crypticing anymore, opponent. It's a nice mountain you got there. Teferi's a pretty good draw, though. Bounces something? Does not bounce anything. Interesting. How much do we care about Teferi here? Does Teferi win them the game here? We're going to take them to 6 here, ignoring Teferi, and we're going to play our other Eidolon here. They can bounce one of these if they'd like. Celestial Purges our Blood Moon here. I suppose this is okay. Not great, but okay. All face. All face all the time. We're presenting lethal. Our opponent opts to draw instead of bouncing one of these. So they have to have something that is 4 or more. Oh, deck, please. We've gone through a bunch of our Eidolons, so I'm going to throw a Chalice on 2. Opponent's got a counter for this. Storm Breath is still a kill here. Fairy doing his untap thing. Psst, Entreat. Varos, is that you? Varos, are you playing against us? We will attempt a Chalice on 2 again. We are on a 2-turn clock, unfortunately, so we have to kill them here. So it's Storm Breath or bust here. Storm Breath or bust. Jace is pretty good. Jace will line them up pretty nicely. They can go find 1 counter. That'll be all they need. Hits for 8. Opponent had it all. Paths when they need it and double down on their detention spheres. Gemstone doesn't do it, chat. Doesn't do it. Oh, it's variance of the night, chat. 2 leagues. Not doing what we need them to do. People have been asking, what are we playing? Here's what we're playing. We're trying to get Sarkhan to work here. I think I wouldn't mind changing this up just a little bit more and running it and seeing what happens with that Pia Kirin and Scab Clan switch. You would Fate Seal for the turn 2 clock? They might have already had a counter in hand. Probably just like a Cryptic, so they just wanted to get another one or something. Could be that. Could be that. Alright. Sarkhan's been good. I think we're close to what we need to be doing. We are seeing the meta shift slightly to more blue-white and a little more control. So there might be a case to be running Scab Clans over the PN Kirin Alar. It is an option. It is an option. It dies to quite a few things as well, though. It dies to quite a few things. No, I agree. With the info that we could see. Now, they didn't know if we had like 2 threats or something. Walking Ballistas seems to be a little bit mediocre right now. I could bring, like, I could take the Pia Kirins and Walking Ballistas out and try 3 Scab Clans and then change my sideboard slightly. If I did that, what would I be adding? Would I be adding like Glorybringers and stuff, trying to go like super high end, or am I missing something for matchups that we keep losing to? Do we need like a Spellskite back here? I don't think that's probably the case. Someone said about trying Ricochet traps. I don't think I own any, but we could definitely try that in the future. Let's see here. Stormbreath main, it seems like it comes in a lot. It is. Let's get rid of walking and 2 Pia Kiran Alar. Let's bring Stormbreath back in the main and 2 Scab Clans. That opens 3 slots up in the sideboard. Trinisphere. I don't think Trinisphere is where we want to be. We're seeing a lot of blue-white and all. It might be time to bring Boyle back. Boyle back, and we can bring in, what's another good kind of hate card for the matchups here? We have an additional Scab Clan. We can bring 2 Boyles in. Maybe like a Spellskite wouldn't be a bad idea. What if I brought in like a Magus or Damping? Hey, Damping Sphere is not a bad one. Obs, thank you for the follow. The new amulet, I kind of like Damping Sphere. It's like a pseudo extra Blood Moon. It helps with the KCI matchups as well, and the Storm matchups. I like that. We're seeing a variety of those. I don't mind that card. You should at least keep Pia in the side for creatures with pro red and throw things in for the grindier games. Yeah, I know that we basically died of pro red creatures. But how often are we seeing that? And don't tell me about last night. That we're not going to talk about last night. Pro red creatures also died of Chandra ultimates. There's a case to bring in like a Koth or something instead. And Koth can be something that can remove creatures as well if he emblems. I'm not worried about pro red creatures too much though. Cage inside. We're not seeing a lot of graveyard decks we care about. We're not seeing a lot of them. Alright, I want to run this. We're going to run this in about 2 Q games. We're probably going to call it a little bit early, but we're going to leave you with something tasty for Friday. But we're going to play this in a Q game or 2. Oh, Tomoe, please don't remind me about last night. I want to see how these Scab Clans work in the main here. So let's try that. What pro-red creatures are heavy in the meta? Burning Forge Tender? Auriok Champion? Isn't it like Core Firewalker? And Etch Champion. What happened last night? Nothing happened last night. Whoa, this is kind of cool with the Q stuff. Round 1 for Modern 1v1 event has started. And I'm playing this guy, and the last 3 places in this event were 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Well, that's nifty. MTG Bot got an upgrade. Walked Airplane, are you going to make me explain what happened last night? You going to make me explain, man? I can do it. I can explain. It's painful. Master of Tides, yeah. But usually we're not worried about the pro-red in Merfolk because Bridge is good. So last night we did kind of poor in League 1. We went 2 and 3. We kind of revamped 1 or 2 things and we took it into another league. We ended up doing very good in the league. We were 4-0 going into our final match. 4-0 and we were against Affinity. We ended up losing to Affinity game 1 and then winning game 2. At this point, we were pretty well like sideboarded. We had a good idea of kind of the version of Affinity they were playing. We were pretty happy. Game 3 kind of goes back and forth. We kill some of their guys, they kill ours, back and forth, back and forth. We end up getting a damping matrix down so that nothing can attack us. I believe we had a blood moon down, and we had an ensnaring. No, we didn't have an ensnaring bridge. We were kind of looking for one. So we're doing stuff back and forth, and finally we get them kind of all locked out, and we're in top deck mode versus their top deck mode. Well, they end up top decking an Etched Champion, which we can't do anything to because I think we had an Anger. They ended up getting a Memnite as well. So we did the calculation and determined an Anger would buy us 7 turns. We end up getting, when we're down to 4, and we have what? We have Bridge, Chalice on 2, and Damping Matrix and Blood Moon out. We get down to 4 from this Etched Champion, and we end up top decking Pia and Kieran. Now Pia can't shoot down Etched Champion, but the 2 Thopters hold the guy back. From there, we basically play top deck wars back and forth. We have them really well locked down. And basically, after a few more, they top deck a Galvanic Blast and hit us for the last 4 damage. Losing us the 5-0. By the way, where is our opponent? We queued up and they like queued up immediately and then they disappeared. Hi. That's the long and short of the last night. Top deck Galvanic Blast beat us. We put the Chalice on 2 because we were afraid of things like... we were really afraid of things like Arcbound Ravager. And although it couldn't activate, if it just died, it would make Etched Champion too big for us to handle with our Thopters. So we had also done that before the Etched Champion showed up, the Chalice on 2. Where's our opponent? Hello? Oh, our opponent has disconnected. Well, that is most unfortunate. That is unfortunate, chat. Well, I don't want this to be the last game. And I don't double queue. We'll give our opponent a little bit of time to get back here. Any questions about the deck while we're waiting for our opponent to return? Any questions about the deck? Any questions about just anything? Any questions about a certain deck versus our deck? Any questions about, hey, I play this deck, I want to beat your deck? Any questions like that? Any questions about what I had for dinner? Any questions about what's tomorrow? You guys let me know. You let me know, you crazy bunch. We'll wait and see if our opponent comes back here. Do I think 2 Torpor Orb? It is really tempting. Torpor Orb is a very good card. It is very good. It's I'm not going to say it is the go-to card, but we really do bring it in for quite a few things. If you don't have another one of the cards, maybe in the 75, I'd throw a second Torpor Orb in. It is probably a card like 78, 79, if you were to like rank them right now. And it's probably all meta-based. Alright, I really don't want to double queue chat. I'm not a double queue kind of guy. But we don't have a game going on. I'm not here to just chat. I'm here to play a game. How do you handle burn from sideboard? Keep Blood Moon, Chalice, and Eidolons come in. You can even bring Scab Clans in as well. You remove bridges and you bring in things like Anger as well. You don't want to necessarily just play a bridge and just be like, hey, your creatures can't attack. That's completely useless against burn. You want to kill the creatures if they're attacking you, and then you want to be aggressive trying to race them. Chalice on 1 is great, game 1. Chalice on 2 is actually good unless you have the Blood Moon. If you have a Blood Moon out, then Chalice on 1, then 2. A lot of cards are on 2 post board for burn. In a meta with a bunch of humans decks. In a meta with a bunch of humans decks, slam the extra Torpor Orb in there. Blood Moon, Ensnaring Bridge, Torpor Orb are your lock pieces against that opponent. Don't forget that every now and then a little Noble Hierarch will get through, so have a way to deal with that as well. Don't prioritize that though. Prioritize your Torpor Orbs and Bridges and Blood Moons. If you can ramp out any of those, it is smart to avoid a freebooter. Where's our opponent? I think our opponent's going to time out here. We'll get back into another queue here briefly. I appreciate your patience, chat. I am very much against double queuing. Not that I don't double queue before. I just don't think it's a good viewer experience. I don't want to be tabbing back and forth and cause confusion. I'd rather focus on one deck, one round, and give you guys the best quality I can. While we have a little bit of a lull in entertainment value here, we are joining a little group. !MDH will give you the 2 other streamers that I'm kind of partnering with. Those are Bruce by the Magic Guy and Avaros. We may look for a few others, but those are the 3 of us right now, and we're kind of joining up. If you like Miracles or Grixis Control, Avaros usually plays those. If you like a little more aggressive decks, that's what I'm playing. Predominantly Red Prism, but I will play some random things on Monday. And then as a last thing, Bruce By, he plays a lot of things that are a little more on the edge. All right, our opponent's got 17 left. We're going to go ahead and throw ourselves into another queue game here and get something going on here. I will flicker back and forth between the 2 games, but I don't think, let me just pull this other one up. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. All right, we're going to keep, we're on the draw. We're looking for a land. And we'll kind of check in on that other game from time to time. Fingers crossed it kind of doesn't fire. Fingers crossed it doesn't fire. I'll watch for them to reconnect, though. I want to get some magic for you guys. Opponent keeps 6. We have an estimated... I'll probably do 3 games. This one plus 2 others. Maybe. Unless this is like super controlling. Alright, opponent puts the card on top and begins the game. Our other opponent is AFK. No turn 1. Alright, Blood Moon could be good here. Bridge could also be good, and Scab Clan could also be good. Sarkhan's actually not too bad either for digging. It appears our opponent is a Mardu of variance. Young Pyro. Part of me wants to get Blood Moon out here. Mainly because it shuts off the other colors. I don't mind doing a Blood Moon here. Blood Moon's not necessarily strong against our young Pyro friend over there. Let's flicker back to the other game. Looks like our opponent's still deciding whether to play first or not. They're also at 15, so they should actually time out here in about 10 seconds. It's unfortunate for our opponent. Alright, nothing happening over there. Oop. Alright, so we won that other one. They just timed out. Alright, focusing on this game. We're going to play Scab Clan here. Maybe they don't have a bolt. It appears they don't. If we were renowned here, that'd be great. What does MDH stand for? I'm not sure myself, honestly. It's kind of a weird acronym, isn't it? Kind of a weird acronym, isn't it? We're going to play Chandra. We're going to actually kill this young Pyro here. Use it as removal. Going to swing in for another 3 here. Let's see if it comes up here. There you go. There you go. That is what MDH stands for. We're going with it right now. It might fluctuate a little bit, but that is what MDH stands for. Opponent concedes. All right, we're against a Mardu player that does seem to care about our Blood Moon. A little bit interesting. Modern day heroes. I know. I know. It's awesome. That's fine, chat. You can make fun of it. You can make fun of it. Main deck happiness. Exactly. Main deck happiness. No, it's for modern day heroes. The main reason we came up with that one, we came up with a few, and we'll see if this one sticks. The main reason, though, is we all play modern. We're very much modern Magic players. They don't need much black early. They will fetch swamp early. That's fine with me. Alright, we're going to jam this list here. I think this will be okay. Blood Crypt tapped. Alright, I want to get Rabblemaster out first. I could also just kind of wait here and get like Chandra out. No turn 1 discard. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. We'll see. You got another young Pyro here? Looks like it. Alright, we're going to jam Rabblemaster out here. Make a token, swing him for 1. We can play Eidolon next, and then a Chandra right after that. Faithless looting from our opponent. Our opponent seems to have a very slow Mardu Pyromancer hand, just like last time. 2 Bedlam Revelers. Oh goodness. Bolt. Bolts are Rabblemaster. Gets in for 2. Pretty good from our opponent. We'll jam Eidolon out here, and we'll pass the turn. Pass the turn with the Eidolon in play. Hopefully Eidolon will slow them down a little bit. No attacks. Stuck on 2 mana. I think we jam Chandra out here and just kill young Pyro here. I'm not opposed to such attacks. Inquisitions. So pay 2 life, make a token, do nothing. It's pretty good. By the way, Karn's in the bottom right, and I think he's broken. Oh my gosh, it's Chain Whirler. It's Chain Whirler. Let's do that instead. Kill your board. Yes, please. Goodbye, board. That's really good against our opponent. Really good against our opponent there. In comes the team. Karn doesn't seem to like Qs. He's a little miffed that we're playing a Q here. Sorry, Karn. We don't have enough time for a full league. We did like a 1.5 leagues today. We tried to go for the 5-0 after our terrible start. All right, let's just jam another league here. I'm gonna allow our opponent to find a different opponent. I don't want to necessarily step right back on top of the opponent we just played. All right, opponent, find someone else. We'll give our opponent a second here. This is what we're playing so far. It's working out. It's doing its thing. Let's close these. Qs leave up games too. They're kind of weird on Magic Online. Oh, steps. Find an opponent, man. We'll put the deck list up for just a moment here. For just a moment. Maybe he's found an opponent. Oh, he's still in the queue. Get out of the queue, man. I don't want to play you. We want to play someone different. We could play the Mardu player again. We could. I don't really want to. I want to play something different. So Scab Clan's been interesting. Kind of interesting to have him in the main. I like the Chain Whirler in the main. I really do. Really, really do. Alright, they need 2. Let's queue back up, chat. I have at least this game in me, maybe one more. And then we'll talk a little bit about why that, we'll talk about things. It'll be just a slightly earlier night than normal. But it'll be good. Alright, we'll keep this. I'm going to keep this and try something here. We're going to play a Chalice on 1 here and hope it's enough. Maybe it's enough. Who knows? Who knows? We got to try these things. That's why we play queues sometimes. We got to try things. Maybe they're KCI. Now they're really upset because we played it on 1. Alright, we're not doing anything. Maybe we slowed them down. Who knows? Looks like it might be another Mardu player. Swamp and Mountain. Goblin Lore. Alright, so we're against Hollow One. A Hollow One based deck. Oh, Hollow One. We really don't need any Blood Moons. Luckily, we have Sarkhan to get rid of all those. There's a Blood Gas sitting over here. And it will return to the battlefield. Hi, Bloodghast. Hi, Bloodghast. I guess the Sweltering Suns isn't too bad. Although it'd be nice to draw a land here. Lands are necessary to win games, chat. Going to 16. The frustrating thing is they have an Arid Mesa, so they can get back whatever. We might run out Blood Moon first if we live long enough. Our opponent is thinking. What are you thinking about, opponent? What are you thinking about? Tap it to tap. Wow. So they get Sweltering Suns here? This is the problem with Magic. The lands go inside the deck. Hey, there's a land. All right. I guess we get to play Sarkhan here and like dig. If we find one more land here. We don't. Chain Whirler is good though. Land off the top. It's another version of a sweeper here. We're gonna go to 6. By the way, our opponent has not played anything else. I have a feeling their hand is chock full of greatness. Our opponent is fetching a whole million things here. Something tells me that they have a Gurmag Angler. Oh, it's a Street Wraith. Well, we clear the board. It's very unlikely we win from here. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna concede. They hit us for 2. We go to 4. Yep. It was a turn 1 Chalice Keep. We gave it a shot. Didn't work out. Moving on to the next game. It's simple as that. Simple as that. It happens indeed. Plus, we're in the queues, and I like to be a little more loose with the plays because I'm taking kind of mental notes on what is working in the meta and what is not. It's a great learning opportunity. This hand is pretty good. We'll keep. We're actually going to go ahead and play Sarkhan here on turn 2. Don't have burning. Oh, Faithless Looting. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. You're so kind. You're so kind, opponent. Ditches 2 Bloodghasts. That's pretty good. Okay, we're going to play Sarkhan out here. We're actually going to tick up and not pitch here because we have 2 Angers and a bridge. I like this, plus our land. Don't need to get rid of anything just yet. Here comes 2 Bloodghasts. Whoosh, whoosh. This Anger's feeling real good right now. What if we get to Ultimate Sarkhan here? That'd be pretty cool. Flame It Up's really good to see here as well. I think we'll anger the board here. We'll tick up. I like all this, so we're not going to loot. We are just threatening greatness here with Sarkhan. Goblin Lord worth our opponent. What do you have for us, opponent? Another Flame Adept. We're actually going to go ahead and loot away this Chalice, I think. Extra bridge is fine here. A Phoenix has been found. All right. I'm trying to get the ult. The ult would be nice. We will discard a bridge here. All right. Anger away the board. We're basically trying to ult here. We're trying. We're going for it, chat. Why not? Why not? Go for that ult. Oh my gosh, please stop with the birds. We'll play a bridge here. We're gonna loot. Say no. All right. Maybe we're good. We're gonna try to get lots of dragons, and then we'll braid our bridge. How's that sound, chap? Oh my gosh, would you leave my stuff alone? Goblin Lord. Well, they're moving to combat. We'll just hope they don't have anything second main here. They don't. We'll loot away this land. We don't like that card. Alright. We'll throw a Chalice on 2. They have a Faithless Loot in the yard. I guess, but they have an Ancient Grudge here. They don't have green at the moment. Let's throw it on 1, and let's just kind of hope they don't find the green mana. Let's just do that. Let's do that. They find green, they get rid of the Chalice, they can Faithless Loot him. They have 2 Ancient Grudges in the yard, by the way. This game plays out very different if Sarkhan's not played. We wouldn't have looted away a bridge, but they'd also have these Ancient Grudges. We wouldn't have had the Angers on time. The Braid would have been much later. That bolt doesn't really work, opponent. You have a Gurmag Angler. There's a Bloodghast. We're going to loot this away. Well, Damping Sphere is alright. Alright, looks like we're getting hit for 2. Probably could have looted Damping Sphere away. We'll loot this. We'll play a Mana Monkey. It's a blocker. Alright, they can find green now. They can find the green they need. Probably should be doing this after combat. Alright, Ancient Grudges. Now the Faithless Looting costs more. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny card, right? That's an expensive Faithless Looting. And now they can't jam out hollow ones here. That's kind of nice. We're trying really hard, chat, to get Sarkhan here. Trade. There you go. We'll trade. Mana Monkey's alright. I guess it's a blocker. It's a blocker. We need 2 turns here where they don't mess with Sarkhan. 2 turns. They gonna cast a hollow one? Oh. Engineered on 3. Oh. Opponent. Waifu's really angry with you. Ruins does not hit creatures. Ruins does not hit creatures. It hits. It does 2 damage to target or to each opponent. It doesn't even target opponents, which is kind of nice. 6 mana. 5. Hollow one. Straight Wraith. They can't play anything else, so Straight Wraith it is. Do I just kill this? Bloodghast here is kind of annoying. Yeah, if Ruin hit other targets, it'd be pretty broken, I think. I think it'd be pretty broken. Alright, so question is, do we just hit this or not? I think I'm ticking up. We'll say no. We are going to cash in one of these ruins here. By the way, we have 1 bridge left. We exiled one of our bridges. It's already too good for standard. It's a pretty good card. Not gonna lie. It's pretty good. Burning Inquiry plus Bloodcast. They probably have a land in hand now. Although they're not acting like they do. Hit Chandra for 3. Hollow one. Bloodghasts. We kind of have to hit our Singleton Bridge here, but we also have to worry about the Ancient Grudge that's sitting in the yard. Do they have another hollow one here? Cost 2. Hollow one costs 2. Alright, we'll do 2 to them. Puts them to 7. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's kill this hollow one here. We'll throw a Chalice on 2. Apparently our opponent has F6'd. So we're going to take 5 here. We only have 1 Blood Moon left, unfortunate. Or not Blood Moon. We have 1 bridge left, unfortunately. Gonna need some help here. Another hollow one. It makes it a 2-turn clock. So we have two draws at this. Well, that won't do it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now we're dead. We're dead if they bring this back. We dead. All right. All right, chat. I got 1 more in me. 1 more, chat. Finish off the night. Let's see if we can capture a win here. Final match. Oh, look, it's going to be a rematch. Our opponent queued right into us. So we know what we're playing against. Since we know what we're going to play against, we'll keep this hand. Land, pass turn. Bridge plus Sweltering Suns is going to be good here, I think. Heck yeah. Burning Inquiry. Kind of got rid of a lot of our stuff here. A land off the top wouldn't be bad here. No land. Alright, I think we pass turn. And we kind of hope for 1 more land so we can get Chandra out here. We can play from Chandra. Sorry for joining late. Have you ultimate Sarkhan yet? Do you need more win cons that sit behind a bridge beyond Chandra? I have ultimated Sarkhan once, yes. Actually, twice. Alright, we're going to sit here, and I need 1 more land, I think. And we can kind of dump our hand. But yeah, we've ultimated before. We can abrade this Flame Adept if it grows too large here. I think we will. We will abrade this. Seems like an okay target to abrade. I mean, I guess there's a case to have something else that sits behind the bridge, but we're usually fairly aggressive, so I don't think it's always necessary. Is that Gurmag Angler? Tassiger. Land, please. No land. Let's see here. I could play... Let's see here. I could play these 4. And then And we die. What about a 1 of Banefire? I thought about it. Yeah, because it's not counterable if it's like above 5, right? You'd have to probably look and see if we frequently are just too far away from winning. But if we're always very narrowly near winning, then it might be considered. 2 Phoenixes are coming back here. We're going to get hit for 10 damage. Go to 8. We need a land off the top. A land off the top, we go from 8 to 2 the following turn. Blood Moon doesn't do it. Alright. Let's see if we can beat our lovely opponent over here. Chain Whirlers in. And just strip the Blood Moons out this time around. Yeah, I like being more aggressive, so I like the Storm Breaths, I like the Rabble Masters. I like all these cards. This is a bad hand. We'll mulligan this. This is a bad hand as well. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll put that on top. It's alright. Alright, we can play Sarkhan. We can get rid of a board. We can hide behind a bridge. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here, chap. I think the beauty of the deck, though, is there's kind of this core, about 45 to 50 cards that are kind of the core of the deck. If you like to be more defensive, you take the remainder 10 cards or so, you play them more defensively. You put things that can find your bridge. You put things behind the bridge. You put win conditions behind the bridge. If you want to be more aggressive, you play those cards. Yep, Anger of the Gods, we're hoping will be pretty good here. We'll see. Hoping for no Burning Inquiry. Faithless Looting's alright. Faithless Looting is alright. I see 2 Bloodghasts over there, so Anger's going to be pretty good, I think. I think a land's coming in here. That's 2 really good Bloodghasts to yum up. Play that land. Yeah. Shocks it in, too. Chooses not to bring either one back. Alright. We're going to bridge here instead of angering, because I'd like to at least get one of those. He can hit us for a good amount of damage here, but if he Goblin Lores, he can't attack. Bring them both. Yeah! Look at that, chat. We got him. Gonna get him good. Gotta get him good. We'll see what this is. 3 mana? Faithless Looting? Wow, didn't you have a choice with Bloodghast? Yes, they have a choice. They have a choice. They chose the path of destruction. Ironically, this engineered explosives on 3 is a real problem. It kills everything. Phoenix swings in for 2. Their engineered explosive kills their Phoenix. That's kind of cool. We're going to leave with Scab. Now we're Renowned. See if they want to blow up this explosives at any time. And they do. Poof. There it goes. Burning Inquiry was cast there. We got a bridge out of it. We lost our Chalice. We kind of want a Chalice on 2 before we play this bridge. But if they play like a Hollow One or something here, Flame Adept's kind of worth it. Alright. If they have it, they have it. They have 1 card in hand. Faithless Looting in the yard. They can attack for 1. Don't do this to us, opponent. We need to go to game 3. We won game 3, man. Don't do this. Three mana. Faithless. Flame Adept is now too big to attack. They're cycling a whole bunch of things, though. This is making me a little worried. Hollow One has shown up. And they get the Phoenix back. This is a good use of our opponent's mana, that's for sure. Alright. We find an Abrade. Abrade's not bad for this Hollow One. Bodega Justice, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And welcome. We'll destroy that artifact so nothing can attack. There we go. Chalice on 2 should lock this up unless their last card is the Anti-Bridge. Why they wouldn't have fired it off there, though, to get in the damage beats me. This should be a lock. Should be. We'll see. If they have another engineered explosives, that could be something. They could have another engineered explosives. But now we're looking for a 1 of probably left in the deck. I can't believe they would have more than 2. Opponent concedes to the Bridge Chalice combo. We are going to bring in a Torpor Orb. Not a Torpor Orb. A Spyglass and Damping Matrix. We're tempted to bring these in to prevent another one of those things happening. I think I want to throw a Damping Matrix in. We're going to do that because we're trying to get a Chalice on 2. Chalice on 2 messes with Spyglass. We'll make that one change. Alright. Game 3. For all the marbles. We're going to keep this. This hand's interesting. Flame Adept. Alright, there's our Chalice. Slagstorm's not as good as Anger, unfortunately. Especially if they do some Blood Gas shenanigans here again. 4-0 at the moment? No. We're not 4-0. We're playing just some Qs to finish off the night. Just playing some Qs. What do we got here? Flame Phoenix. We didn't do very good in the leagues today. Just an off night. Hollow One's going to be a problem here. Alright, so we're going to take 5, 6, 7 here. What's my approximate win percentage with this deck? I have absolutely no idea. No, I don't track it. Alright, so what we might have as a line here is we might have Chandra tick down, kill Hollow One, be ready to take a bunch of damage from a Phoenix and a Flame Adept for a few turns. Get Chalice on 2 out, and then Bridge. That might be a line here. We will see. We could also, this coming turn, Rabblemaster to block Hollow One. Seems loose. Oh, there goes our Slagstorm. Or our Ritual. We'll see what they like to take. They might take our Ritual. They didn't do any other modes here. I find that interesting. They must like everything that they have in hand. The reason I find that a little bit interesting is because they have the Flame Adept. They could be attacking for 6 here. 6 would put us towards a 3-turn clock. Actually, having us discard something here gets us a little closer to our bridge. There is that. Go land Phoenix here. Hit for 7 instead. Alright, alright. Oh, burning. Oh no. Oh no. Hits for 8 instead. This hurts. So it's not even an out. It's not an out because we have the ruins. I think we're dead on board, chap. I think we're dead on board. So if we were to Slagstorm here, we'll go to 8. We kill this. They Phoenix back, and they hit us for 8. If we play Bridge out and a Chalice on 0 to get down to 4, then they still have Phoenix 8 plus this Flame Adept for 9. We could use the Scavenger Grounds to remove the Phoenixes and go that line. Oh, we already played our land for the turn. This is turn 3. They're looking to kill us on turn 4 here. Now we could Scavenger Grounds. Scavenger Grounds gives us a turn here because the Phoenixes both don't come back. We don't know if he can get enough, and we get a turn. We have to keep the ruins, unfortunately. So we'll get rid of Scavenger Grounds. They can hit us for 5 here. What do we need here? We basically need like a ritual effect. I guess the next turn we can play Rabblemaster to block Hollow One and go from there. Just don't cycle a whole bunch of stuff here, opponent. Collective Brutality discards 1 card, makes us discard our Slagstorm. Alright, they hit us for 6. We're at 1. We're at 1. We can't kill the Flame Adept. Because the line would have been Rabblemaster and the following turn hope for land and bridge. But the Flame Adept's here. It's not good enough, chat. It's not good enough. Maybe they'll attack with just Hollow One. Maybe just attack with Hollow One? Alright. Opponent's got it. GG's, opponent. GG's. Struggling against a Mardu player. Kind of interesting. Alright, chat. That's going to wrap it up for the evening. I do appreciate you guys hanging out. We've kind of been slowly going out about what we're doing here with this follower goal. Let's see if we have anybody to raid. If we don't, we'll wrap it up. I'll give a little highlight of what we're doing, and we'll call it a night. Let's check the raid status. Where's Magic? There it is. Do we have anybody? No, no, no. no. Don't know you. I'm looking for someone I know. We can pass on you for today. No problem, Kentronic. Little rough today. We have those though. We play plenty. Modern Blue Moon. We're gonna skip on that. I don't think I see anybody here to raid here. I'm not seeing what is this? Trying not to lose. Alright, I'm not seeing anyone for tonight. We're gonna just wrap up the stream, end it there. Real quick though. Real quick, in the bottom you'll notice we have hit our follower goal. Who do we got still around here? Zale, are you here? Kentronic's here, Janice AB's here, Battle peeked in here. We have Shut It Donnie, KP Taror. We got people here. Well, if you're listening, we hit our follower goal. That's in the bottom. This is going to be probably one of the last ones that we do that's based on a follower goal, other than we'll hit follower milestones and we'll do giveaways. But if you tune in, and let's just go over really quick. We stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We skip Thursday. We are Friday as well. If you tune in, what do we want to make it? Do we want to make it Friday or do we want to make it during a Monday Mayhem chat? If you tune in on one of those days, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. Sub goal next. We'll do a sub goal next. Sure, we can do that. If what do you want? A Monday Mayhem? Does that work for more people, or a Friday? Not all the people are here Friday because you guys are out playing Magic. We have a Monday. All right, I'm cool with Monday. I like Monday. We don't play Pyro Prison on Monday, but maybe you can come check it out. Maybe we'll just play Pyro Prison for the fun. All right, so we got a couple Mondays. Come back Monday. We're gonna do a giveaway. We have something that exactly. Friday is F&M. Monday we'll do a giveaway. Okay, I have the giveaway sitting right over there. I'm pointing, but you guys can't see it. It's right there. We'll have a giveaway Monday, okay, chat, for hitting our follower goal. And then we'll figure out what our next quote goal is. Sound good? Tune in Monday. You can tune in Friday too. Just no giveaway Friday. Alpha Lotus, right? If that's red, yeah, maybe. No. Tune in Monday to find out. Once again, guys, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate all the support, the chat, everything you guys do. You guys have a great rest of your Wednesday or Thursday, wherever you may be in the world. We'll see you on Friday. Peace out, guys.